Hello, my darlings. Hello, 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 and good early evening to you all. I hope everyone's well. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your families and your loved ones are good. And welcome to another BS talk. This is a very impromptu one. Wasn't planned at all, any shape or form, but here we are. Now, what are we doing, kids? What are we doing, boys and girls? Welcome, one and all. Yeah, let me just kick some things off. I just want to see the chat. Is anyone here? The intro was pretty short. Hello, Randy. Hello, Asbo Alice. Love you all. Me on my, oh my, and downlight. Subscribe chat only. yes, subscribe chat only, bitches. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, you don't get to chat. So it is what it is, people. It's only for 1 minute and it's free, you lazy sacks of shit. So you want to ninja watch, but you don't want to actually subscribe or give any kind of contribution to the channel. You just want to ninja watch in the background and do nothing for the channel. Well, kiss my ass. If you want to chat, you have to subscribe for at least 1 minute. And then you can unsubscribe afterwards if you don't like it. I don't care. But I actually would prefer only my loyal subscribers and fans to talk in the chat, because the rest of the people who come here and ninja watch and ninja spike the chat are usually dicks anyway. I don't actually want your participation or your comments. So it actually suits me just fine if you don't like the fact that I put it on subscribe chat only, because it's free. It's not like I'm asking you to pay me anything, you cheap bitches. But of course, the minimum effort is too much, right? It's too much just to even subscribe before you can chat. God, these people are useless. Exactly, Asbo. Goodbye, trolls. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. So, kids, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Actually, I was going to open with this, and I didn't, but I will, because I wanted to open with a little something I saw on the interwebs.
Why do black people have nightmares? Because we shot the last one who had a dream.
That is dark. Yeah, that's really dark.
Dark. My girlfriend called me a pedophile, and I said, that's a big word for a 5-year-old. What did a kid with no arms and legs get for Christmas? I don't know, Fiad. Cancer. A black man, a Mexican, oh God, and a Puerto Rican are all in the car.
This can't be good.
Who's driving? The police.
That's all.
Last one. Bought my son a trampoline for his birthday. The ungrateful fucker just sat in his wheelchair and cried. What shouldn't be embarrassing, but is getting caught having a conversation with yourself.
Oh, wow.
Waving back at someone who actually isn't waving at you, but the person behind you. That's happened to me so many times.
That is true. Yeah, okay. That's all good. Just a little something to break the ice. It's terrible. It's terrible, Asbo. But I believe it'll set the stage for the kind of humor we are likely to expect from this channel. YouTube sent me another email telling me that I am no longer monetized. I'm no longer part of the monetization program, even though I was never monetized. So I don't even know how that is even a thing. How can they demonetize your unmonetized channel? But they've demonetized me. I guess it's to tell me that I can never be monetized. Shocking. Absolute shocking. I think maybe it was the last I know. YouTube is now fucking with me. I got someone on YouTube screwing with me. They just sent me emails saying, here's another finger. They just might as well just do that. If someone from YouTube just sent me a thing, just an image of this and say, fuck you, it would be at least humorous. I think we have a lot of Muslims in the UK working for YouTube. I can guarantee you. I mean, I know where the YouTube offices are. It's in King's Cross. And I guarantee you that there is a whole host of Muslims working at King's Cross at that office, and they just hate the shit that comes from my channel across their desk. Like, oh, not this fucker again. Fuck this guy. And the problem is, I think I'm still within the boundaries enough for them not to be able to ban me, but they can just screw me. You know, they took away my privileges to pin comments in my chat. So, like, if there's someone's chat, I want to pin the comment, I can't pin it. They took that privilege away from me. They took the privilege of I think URLs in my description don't work. They're not clickable. But of course, you can always go to my Rumble channel and like and subscribe in my Rumble channel, and also go to Hafez Reflex, which is the channel that they haven't quite effed with yet, because it just hasn't pinged up, I guess, on their radar. Although I'm sure they know once it comes across some asshole's desk on YouTube, they're like, "Oh, it's that fucker! It's that cunt from the other channel. Let's screw with him again." But they haven't quite fucked with that one yet. So that one is maybe flying under the radar. I don't know. I mean, the subscriber count isn't growing particularly fast. So yeah, tell your parents about that Hafez Reflex. It's mostly PG-13. I keep the fuckeries over here. I know. I guarantee you, some asshole at YouTube is like, "Oh, it's that fucking asshole. He's opened another channel, people." Anyway, so what we're going to talk about. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm just getting sick of Veli's ever growing further to the left bullshit, and his ever encroaching, sort of creeping. I mean, we always knew that the Veli channel is a blackety-black channel, you know, reparations, black betterment, all that bullshit. And there's always an underlining fuck you to Britain in that channel. We always knew this, and I think we all suspected that. This free speech thing is a veil of him being kind of on the left. But then most African Americans or Afro-Caribbean Brits are. Let's be honest, it's not to their advantage to be conservative. Conservative means going back to a time when Britain was actually for the British and the white English Anglo-Saxons, and nobody wants that. Not if you're not of that ilk. I'm not of that ilk. I'm a migrant myself, first generation migrant to this country. Wasn't born here, but I know what those people from over there have to bring over here, and I don't want them to bring their shit over here. I don't want Iranians to bring their shitty attitudes and shitty fucking personality traits to come over here that arises from their background, which a lot of Iranians still have. Believe me, you guys haven't even begun to scratch the surface of the shitty cultural behaviors of some Iranians. I know about it, but it hasn't quite come into this country. All the good ones, all the civilized, educated ones have made it over here because the Iranian population is such a tiny minority. But you can see a mirror version of that from your Algerian, your Syrian, your Arab kind of populations. Of course, the Pakistanis have been fucking around in this country for decades now. You guys, I think people from Rochdale and Rotherham know that very well. They know the enrichment of the Pakistani community that has come to their part of town. So yeah, that is what it is over. You know, I mean, the Western cultures or Western civilization, Western societies have to, you know, finally come to the terms that not all cultures are the same. They really are not. Some are really bad. Most of them are terrible, especially the ones who leave their culture to come. How many Japanese are begging to come to Britain? How many South Koreans are coming on dinghies from South Korea? Have you noticed certain people from certain countries are not particularly interested in coming to Britain? The ones who come to Britain are because their society is shit. And it's mostly because of the people of that society that society is shit. That's why they come over. Because they screwed up their own communities, their own society, their own country. They turned it into a shithole. And now they're coming over here. And this brings me to the title of the show. Let's talk about the UK. Because I figured it out. You know, I put Keir Starmer and Rishi Sunak's images in the thumbnail. That's because I think they figured out how to solve the immigration problem of Britain. I finally clocked on to the 4D chess that Rishi Sunak and Keir Starmer and our political elites have been playing all along, and we were too stupid to even notice. I don't know if anyone else in the chat clocked this, but I finally clocked it. Their strategy to stop immigration to Britain is to turn Britain into the same shitholes that the immigrants have come from. They won't want to come here anymore. Once this place is the exact same shithole as Islamabad, as Mogadishu and Tehran and Baghdad, they're not going to come. They won't be interested in coming. They'll go to Poland or Hungary and they'll deal with them. I fucking figured it out. It finally the light went off in my head. That's the strategy. Turn Britain into the absolute shithole that these immigrants come from, and they will never want to come here. You won't see another dinghy. How many dinghies have you seen come across Iranian territory or Yemen and beg for asylum? I haven't seen any. I don't see Yemenis complaining about their immigration problem. I don't see Venezuelans complaining about their immigration problem. See, we're not thinking. We're not thinking. Just turn Britain into Islamabad, into Somalia, and your immigration problem will disappear. Just poof, vanish without a trace. It's 4D chess. They've been playing 4D chess with us all along. And we are so fucking stupid that we never even realize. This is why Trump is terrible. Trump is terrible for America. In fact, I have done a 360. We are voting Biden and we're voting in the Labour government because these guys know what's going on. They know how to solve the problem. Trump is just going to build the wall. He's going to stop immigration and he's going to try to make America prosperous. And that's just going to increase the immigration. That's the irony. The more you try to stop the immigration and make your country into a prosperous nation and elevate your nation and have your citizens have a high standard of living, the more people from shithole countries are going to fucking target you. But turn your country into a shithole where everyone's starving and you literally are living day to day, you know, trying to get a mouthful of bread into your kid's mouth and living in squalor and degradation, no one comes. How many people are going to Syria for immigration? How many? What is the Syrians' immigration policy? Do you even know? I don't know, because no one fucking wants to go to Syria. How many people have? How many people in Britain are trying to migrate to Libya right now? I don't know one person who's ever said to me, "You know what? I'm gonna go seek asylum in Libya." Why? Because they have slave markets in Libya. And if you go to Libya, probably and most likely you'll end up as a slave. Nobody wants to become a slave. You don't ask asylum in Libya. It's genius. Freaking genius. Good evening, Zara. Good evening, Fox. Managed to catch you live at last. Hey, well done, Fox. But yeah. I mean, for those of you who've come in late, I would suggest you rewind a little bit. But in a nutshell, I discovered the secret to why, how Rishi Sunak and Keir Starmer are dealing with the immigration problem of Britain. We cracked it. We solved it. We don't have to do a thing. We just leave things as is. Shamima Bingham, I bet you in 5 to 10 years, Shamima Bingham won't ask to come back to Britain anymore. Well, yeah, Shamima Bingham has gone to Syria because she knows that in 5 to 10 years' time, Syria will in fact be better than Britain to live in. That's why Shamima Bingham is in Syria. You don't see her. I'm telling you, she's not gonna. She's gonna reverse her. She's gonna actually be glad that she had her British citizenship taken away from her. In 5 to 10 years, Shamima Bingham will be cheering and thanking the British government for not letting her in, because she's probably going to be better off in Syria. Syria will probably have a higher standard of living than Britain. That's how it is, man. That's it. That's it. Done. Solved. We solved the immigration problem. Next. That's all I have to say. We just have to sit it out and wait for the shithole to emerge. I mean, if you have children, now, from a pragmatic perspective, if you are of a person of, I would say, 45 to 50 plus, you'll probably be dead before the real shithole hits. I mean, you'll probably be at the beginnings of the shithole emerging. So you won't really watch your children starve, but your children will watch their children starve and pretty much become like Yemen. So be grateful for that. You know, silver lining around every cloud, baby. Silver lining. All I'm doing is giving out positivity and goodwill to you all. I just want to let you know that your children will live in an Islamic shithole that once was called Britannica, and it will simply be the new Islamic Republic of United Kingdom, or the Islamic Republic of probably, or get split up into multiple kingdoms. It'll be like city kingdoms. There'll be the Islamic Republic of London, Londonistan. Then there'll be the Islamic Republic of Mancunians, Mancunistan. You'll probably break it up into multiple city-states, like the Spartans and the Athenians, back in the day. That's most likely how it's going to end up. The Celts will rise again in Scotland, but in an Islamic form, or diverse. They'll probably, I mean, they already wear skirts anyway, the Scots. So to really be the Transylvania, Scotland will become Transylvania. I just realized, I mean, they already wear skirts. It's not really a big leap for the Scots to simply become women, men identifying as women, and then they'll just be the Transylvanians. And the Welsh, I don't really know. I don't know. They speak some fucked up language that I don't understand, and for the most part, apparently they like sheep. So they'll probably blend in with the camel fuckers of Islam. So between the sheep fuckers and the camel shaggers, they'll just carry on. I'm not really sure. I mean, as far as I can see, Wales is just already on that doorstep of shithole anyway. I can't imagine it getting worse. I'm sorry, the Welsh. The Cornish might survive as white for a while longer, but there's a ton of Labour supporting assholes in the Cornish sort of Devon end as well. So I can't see a future there. I'm not sure how they're going to turn out though. You're sounding like Asketti. I don't know. That's how I see it, man. I just see the future is Islamic. The future is Allah. It's not bright. It's just shithole. North Wales is nice. Is it? It won't be for long, but go to North Wales while you can. I hear Bangor is a very, very picturesque place. But yeah. Before you have to, I mean, before you have to wear burqas and drink camel piss, I suggest you go over to North Wales and visit it one last time while it's still considered Britain. Anyway, the future is brown. Yes, like shit. Absolutely, the future is brown, just like shit. Okay, that's it. My monologue is done. I have nothing else. I didn't think of anything else. I did actually. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can. Decisions. How do we do this? Let me see. Hold on. I have to open a browser and let's see if we can get this video played. I don't know. Not allowed. Not allowed. If you guys watch Charlie Veach, you'll know what I'm saying. You'll get the joke. But if you don't, then you don't. And that's how life is. You don't get it, you don't get it. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, come on. I saved it. It was a freaking hilarious commentary. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I can find. Oh, God, how does one find? How does one find your favorites on Instagram? This is terrible. Instagram is such an awkward asshole to use. Okay. There. Oh, yes. I've been wanting to share this on the stream for a fucking month because it is unbelievably good. And it's just, I just wanted to share this for a long time. Trying to find it the last time I was on the stream. I just couldn't find it. But I think we did it, kids. Finally did it. Sorry, hold on. Christ. Hold on. Too many browsers. Using all my shit. Let me see. Let it go. Okay, I think we can this. Oh, that's one. Useless sacks of shite. Here we are. Now, you may or may not be able to read this, but don't worry, I will read it for you. This is a band I discovered on TikTok, on Instagram some time back, and but you see, the genius of this isn't the band itself; it's the comment section of the band. The comment section is what's amazing because someone here wrote OB-/CD. The names, this is a comment section about name of the band. Cardio Slave. The Strokes. These are the band name. Is that Khan's favorite band? Bass Go Burr. Slim Knot. Lincoln Pork. Diabetes. Limp Brisket. Smashing Pumpkins. Pumplins. Smashing Dumplings. Sorry. Smashing Dumplings. 20-ton Pilots. Panic. Where'd my dick go? Ramen Stein. Pearl Ham. Rage Against the Cardio Machine. 4 non-blondes. You guys should get on this Instagram and share some of these names. The Rolling Scones. This is one of the greatest comment section I've ever seen. Balloon 5. Snack Sabbath. The Beached Boys. Beached. Fatalica. No Green Days. No Greens Day. Blink 182. Earth, Wind and Fire. I still love these comments. I still love these comments. One Digestion. Weezers. Weezer. As I lay dying. Bob Marley and the Whales. I've read this before and it's still funny. Food Fighters. Mega Dish. Tenacious Dessert. Take Fat. Lunchbox 20. Oh, A Perfect Circle. Trans Fat. Trans Fats. Clarence Muddy Water. Fat. Dying Fetus. Bread Zeppelin. Pearl Ham. I Ate God. Food Fighters. Fleetwood Big Mac. Fleetwood Big Mac. Three Days Grease. Oh, Grateful Not Dead Yet. Grateful Not Dead Yet. Name a heavier band. MXXXXXX LPX. Midwest Martyr and the and the Ozempics. I have no idea what that is. The Smashing Scales. Chubbawamba. Chubbawamba. I love that name. A7XL. The Fall of the Titanic. Health No More. Health No More. Gangrene Day. Suicidal Tender Knees. Suicidal Tender Knees. Jefferson Star Crunch. Jam-ons. I don't know. Jimmy Ate the World. Radio Fed. Master of Nuggets. Buns and Roses. Judas Feast. Buffet for My Valentine. After Fridge. Jimmy Ate Everything. Heavy Metal for Real. Pants Terror. I didn't see that one before. Pants Terror. They literally have a ton of talent. Meet Alaka. Meet Alaka. Alice in Chest Pains. I haven't seen that one. Bacon Street Boys. Three s'mores down. Avenged 7 rolls. This is legit heavy metal. Meat metal, yeah, heavy metal. Oh. Flan Halen. Flan Halen. The Grateful Bread. Red Hot Chili Peppers and Fries. I'm sorry. I should have prepared myself better. Justin Belly Beaver. Justin Jelly Babies. Pump Floyd. Black Eyed Peas and Gravy. Bacon Benjamin. Let me put this on mute and just have the video play because people might want to see what I'm reading about. BMI the Horizon. BMI the Horizon. Oh, corn. Just corn. Panic at the drive-thru. Bon Jovi. More Suga. More Suga? I don't know that one. Led Zeppelin Sullen. Zeppelin Sullen? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know that one either. Aero Speedwagon. Oreo, sorry. Oreo Speedwagon. Sorry, my dyslexia doesn't allow me to read things that are complicated. Mass Tunden. DoorDash Confession. DoorDash Confessional. System of the Pounds. Feed Zeppelin. Jimmy Buffett. Panera. I think that's Indian. Fleetwood Mac and Cheese. Fleetwood Mac and Cheese. Panic at the Crisco. Oh, Panic at the Crisco. Panic at the Crisco. I can't see my Willie Nelson. I can't see my Willie Nelson. Smash my bad face. Stills and smashed potatoes. Oh man. 6XL. Sugar baby. Sugar babes. Oh my god. Yes. Guys, you have to find this channel on Insta and add some of yours. Okay, I'm gonna post the name. Shit. Is that it? Yeah, see if you can find. This is their name. Mind West Martin Marty Brand. Martyrs Band, something like that. Find them and add your comments, please, because this comment section has to keep going. Slip garlic knot. Burger Kings of Leon. Burger Kings of Leon. Three door dash down. Motor bread. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I don't even know who that is. Maroon 5 Peace. Scone Temple Pilots. Oh. Pound Garden. Oh, Soundgarden, of course. Pound Garden. ZZ Toppings. Walmarts. Thick Lizzy. Earthquake. AC Greasy. Blockhole Sun. Red Hot Chili Heifers. Tonight's one and only band, Lord. Tonight's one and only band, Lord. Black Eyed Pea and Mash. Oh my God. Diana Ross and the Supremacies. Oh, Supremacies. What's that? Meshuga. I don't know who they are. Rolling Scones. Yeah, we already had that one. Bunga. Shalom. Hello everyone in the chat. I'm glad you're all here. At the moment I'm just reading. I had a little monologue that's over, but I'm now reading the comment section of this Instagram post that I found, which is amazing because the guys in themselves have already said you guys are funny in the chat, so they're really taking it in good spirits. So it's not like it's not a nasty thing. The cholesterol-rolling stones. So yeah, we're just reading Lasagna Park. Cholesterol band. Fleetwood Macaroni. Buns and hoagies. Kings of Eating. XL Rose. XL Rose. XL Rose. The Black Delilah Burger. Oh. Buns and Hostess. Yeah, those are the ones who make the Twinkies. Hostess Twinkies. The Strokes. Yeah, we've already had that. The Jumbo Brothers. The Insane Pounds Pose. Lincoln Pork. I've never laughed so hard in the comment section in my life. I know, it's the best comment section ever. Blink 1 and 82. Blink 1 and 82. Rage Against the Elevator. Rage Against the Elevator. Actually, someone write that. Rage Against the Treadmill. Jamie V. I don't know what that is. Metallica. Metallica. Maroon 500. Heavy Metal. We've had that. The comments. Oh yeah, they're all like Fatland Cavalry. Is this heavy metal? Oh. Portly Crew. The Portly Crew. Oh, it's like the Motley Crew. The guy must be Swedish or something. He's got those weird symbols above his O's and U's. Bring me the treason. Bring me to reason. I think it's bring me to reason. Sabaton. Fat Benatar. Oh, Pat Benatar. Pat Benatar. Smashing Pumpkins. Yep. Depeche Pie a la mode. Depeche Mode. Depeche Pie a la mode. AC Beefy. 3 s'mores down. That's something in Hebrew which I don't understand. Judas Feasts. ZZ Muffin Tops. ZZ Muffin Tops. Hey, big up Curb Your Enthusiasm. How you doing, man? These guys don't play. These guys don't play rock. They play boulder. Oh my god. Oh my god. System of a Donut. Picnic at the Disco. Limp Biscuit. Oh, Blimp Biscuit. Sorry. Fucking dyslexic. Ace of Tastes. Avenged Stomach Fold. Oh, Avenged Stomach Fold. Deftones. I don't see that. Duncan Park. And they've got the because it seems all in good fun and you guys have a sense of humor about it. Bob Marley, Moe's heft. Yeah, you see what I mean? This was all in good tone. Good spirits. Echo and the Chubby Men. Catering Van Halen. Cake 182. Heftones. Band name Food Fighters. Yeah, we had that. Dream Dinner. Heavy Metal. 3 Days Grease. The Eves. I think we're repeating now, guys. I think we're done. Damn, you guys got all the good ones. Okay, let's see. 30 seconds to heart failure. God snack. Alice in stomach pains. The Flap 4. Solar system of a down. Dawn. Jimmy 8 World. Nutri System of a Dawn. Cold Plate. Extra Heavy Metal. Breaking. Benihana. I don't know who they are. Oh my God. System of a Chow Down. Talking that Sunday. Between the breakfast and me. XL Top. Nobody calling them diabetes. Yeah, no, they did call them diabetals. Must have just said Vanilla Rice. I missed Blues Travelers. Belly Furtado. Belly Furtado. Was it Coolest and Roll? I don't know. I don't know what that one is. Ham of God. 30 seconds to fridge. Okay. The rest is now loading. Okay, forget it. We're done. We're done with that one. Okay, guys, back to the regularly scheduled program. Oh my God. Some of that stuff was fantastic. Yeah. I've been wanting to share that with you guys for a while. I lost it in my Instagram sort of feeds. Hey, how's it going, Omar, Curb, everyone? By the way, salute to everyone in the chat. Man, Simon, Bunga, DF, and all you guys, and Alice. Well, of course, I think I said hello already to Alice. But yeah, that was something that I had in my sort of, if you like, bag of tricks. But I forgot how to find it. Eventually, I found it. Now, I do have a bunch of other stuff which are still quite funny. Can I share them on YouTube? I don't know. But let's put it this way. I'm going to share this one because you all know, if you know me, you know what this is all about. If you know my history with certain hairstyles, namely the bald ones. So you guys will get this. For those of you who know, you know. And if you don't know, then you don't know. See, can I make this bigger? I can make it a bit bigger. Let's do it this way, maybe. Better to see this. Oh. Actually, I'm not sure about the music, but you know, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. I'm not gonna explain it. You just, if you know, you know. That's it, really. That's all I have on that one. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. Next. Let me see. Oh yeah, I shared this one. This one was fantastic. Let me see if I can play this with sound.
Client's decision to boycott its Sunday Wembley Cup semi-final after discovering what it calls horrific examples of misogyny on their opponents' social media accounts. Camden and Islington United players pride themselves on being inclusive, with more than half of their board members being women. After withdrawing from their match yesterday, the Amateur Football Alliance agreed to postpone the event pending an investigation. Sam Holder's report contains some of that derogatory language.
Camden and Islington United were through to a cup semi-final when they found out the name of their opposition. Munter Hunters FC.
Munter Hunters FC. Camden United withdrew because of misogyny, because their opponent's name was Munter Hunters FC.
For those who haven't come across the word munter before, it's an offensive derogatory term for an ugly woman.
Yes it is. So they didn't want to play the Munter Hunters because it was derogatory towards women and feminism and all that. So yeah, Camden United pulled out of a semi-final match with the Munter Hunters. Again, if you know, you know. Oh Lord. What else did I have in my bag of Instagram tricks? Oh, I think this one will suit this particular stream, as it is just a giant shit show and a insane slide into insanity. I would recommend, this is my recommendation. As you all know, I don't have the greatest love for the religion of Islam. I am somewhat critical, you could say, of the religion of Islam from time to time, and sometimes I'd like to think that that is well founded. But one thing I will say to the Muslims of the world, if you're a Muslim that lives in Germany, don't be so passionate when discussing your religion in German. I give you Exhibit A.
Menschen bringen. Wir müssen die Dauer in jedes Haus bringen. Wir müssen die Dauer überall hinbringen. Wir können keine Blockhütte im Wald bauen, wo wir Dauer draufschreiben.
Try to avoid that. German is not the best language to be that forceful. Kind of brings back old memories. I think it invokes some level of PTSD in the German population and, ironically, the Jewish population too. Oh my God! Yeah, let's watch that again, just so we don't forget. You know that they say, never forget.
Den Menschen bringen. Wir müssen die Dauer in jedes Haus bringen. Wir müssen die Dauer überall hinbringen. Wir können keine Blockhütte im Wald bauen, wo wir Dauer draufschreiben.
The way he hits the table. The way he just hits that table. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I were a German speaker, I would give dawa in Arabic. It would go down better. It would go down better if you were just giving it in Arabic. Yes. Islam, the final option for civilization. I don't want to say the word that you said, Bunga, because that could be clipped. But I would think Islam is. He says, bro, the world isn't ready for the Germanic Islam. The way he hits the table too. I don't think the world is ready for Germanic Islam. It's just we're not there yet, people. We're not there yet. It's too soon. Too soon. 70, 80 years is still too soon. We need more time to become climatized towards Islam in a German way. Okay, I don't even know what this is, but I saved it, so I'm just gonna share it because I don't even know what it is.
We are cute. We are Allahu Akbar, yes, like this. Not Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this. Muslim people are not all Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this. We are cute. We are Allahu Akbar, yes, like this. Not Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this. Muslim people are not all Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this. We are cute. We are Allahu Akbar, yes, like this. Not Allahu Akbar, boom, not like this.
That's why I saved it. I didn't even know what it was. I knew it was funny somehow, but I wasn't sure what it was. Muslim people, we're cute. We're not Allah. We're Allahu Akbar. Yes, we're not Allahu Akbar. Yes, that's why I saved it. I knew. Oh, this one. Can I even share this on the internet? I don't even know. Have I shared this before? I think I've done this one before, but I got to do it again because I love this and I want this to happen between me and my brothers, but my brothers won't let me do it, and they're assholes, and I want this to happen between us to do this, and I'm upset why my brothers won't let me do this with us. They won't play this game with me. I want anyone who wants to play this game. I'm willing to bring the equipment to Speaker's Corner, and we can do it on the grass. I want to play this game, and I have some masks, and we can do this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just sit at home and I watch this and I'm like a fucking insane person just laughing to myself. Oh, it's just the best. It's the best. I want to play this. I want to play this. Please, someone agree to play this game with me. It's like I can't watch it. If I keep watching it, I just oh he's mad. He goes for his man because he thinks they keep getting harder and harder as well. Look at him! Look at him! He's just hitting it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so good. Oh my god! I want to play this. Looking for volunteers. Anyone? Hello, CCD. It's a bad night. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys, but this game is epic. I love this game. I want to play this game. My brothers won't agree to play this game. I will have to force them. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel, I swear to God, I watched this so many times and it's never unfunny. It's never unfunny. How is it? It's never unfunny. I have not got bored of this at all. In the amount of times I've watched this, it has never been unfunny. Okay. Oh yeah, what else do we have? Do we have anything else? Okay, there's this one last one. One last one. I don't think it's going to be as funny as the first one, as the last thing that I just played, but it is still pretty epic. It is pretty epic. I just need you. I've seen it. Now you have to too. That's how it works. If I've seen it, you have to see it.
A super simple way of improving your tension while climbing is to use resistance bands. It's super easy and oh no, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. What the hell? I'm so
Oh my god! I take it back. It was fucking good. It was funny. I'm sorry, but it was funny.
I'm so sorry. Dude, are you okay? Are you okay?
Do I look okay? One more time.
A super simple way of improving your tension while climbing is to use resistance bands. It's super easy and oh no, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dude, are you okay? Are you okay?
That was terrible. Oh my god. I gotta stop laughing so much. I don't totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, wee man, yes, we have one volunteer. Wee man, I will bring the equipment. Speaker's corner. I can't do it tomorrow because I don't have the equipment yet. I have to buy them. But Speaker's corner, wee man, we got one. We got one volunteer. You're the man, wee man. Let's do this. Oh. Please play it again. I missed this one. Oh, okay. One more time for Asbo.
A super simple way of improving your tension while climbing is to use resistance bands. It's super easy and oh no, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dude, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it still funny? It shouldn't be that funny. This is terrible. Yes, that's what I mean. We definitely have to film it. Oh my god. That shouldn't be that funny. That's terrible. I feel bad for that man. But it's hilarious. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've had a... Okay, what am I doing? I don't even know. Shall I open a panel? Let's open a panel. Let's discuss some of the... I haven't even... Like, what topics? I've got literally nothing. I have nothing. All I did was watch a bunch of stupid videos and piss myself. I have no topics, people. Hold on. Shit, okay. Yeah. Anyone who wants to jump on, feel free, but I have to organize. I have to fix the StreamYard thing. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. That one. And that one's alright. Okay, yeah, StreamYard is officially open, I guess. Just feel free to come on in, make yourself at home, cozy, and give me some of your insights into what we've witnessed tonight. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I really don't have anything much for you guys. This is Asbo Alice's fault if you hate this stream, because she said to me, start a stream, and I listened to her. I don't know why. I must be going insane. Something's wrong with me. But I listened to her, and here we are. So blame her. It's not my fault. Asbo Alice made me do this. Is what we're going to be quoting tonight. She made me do it. It wasn't my choice. Exactly. So yeah, guys and girls, the stream is open. The StreamYard link is in the chat. If you wish to converse, wish to have a chit chat, feel free. Jump on. Let's do this thing. On. There's I don't know, why can't I pin this? Can't actually pin the comment. Hey, big up Jay Rillo. How's it going, my man? How's it going? Welcome one and all. There's the StreamYard link. I can't seem to be able to pin it though for some reason. Why go to can't seem to pin the link. I don't know why. Why is it I am unable to pin thy link? Maybe I have to do it from the account. I think it's the owner's account. I'm not on the owner's account. You see, I'm on my account. Maybe that's why. Maybe the owner only the owner can pin accounts. Let's see. Can we pin it? Yes, you can. Damn it. when I open this thing, this fucks with my computer, fucks with my life. Yeah, it looks like only the owner in it. Okay, I'll just pin. But yeah, admins, feel free to regularly, on a semi-regular basis, remind everyone to hit that like button and pop the StreamYard link in the chat if people wish to chat. Oh my god, I have a headache. After that, I swear I actually have a headache. It gave me a bit of a headache. Laughing so much, I laugh too much. No more laughing. No more laughing. Ah, damn it. It also looks like I have to. So much bollocks to put up with. Totally unfair. Totally unfair. But I would like to let's put up a poll, shall we? Start a poll. Let's take a poll. What's a good thing to take a poll on? Hello, Omar. How's it going, dude? Hold on. Bear with me, Omar. Yo, what's up, Mr. O? How's it going, dude?
How are you, man? Pretty good here. Let me fix my camera. There we go. What's up with you?
All good, man. All good in the hood. Just watching some crazy, stupid crap that I found on Instagram. Actually, some of those things I think were sent by you.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, man, all good. How's life at your end? Did you see some of the stuff that I posted?
The last couple of things you had up. Yeah, I saw. I was out doing stuff, but yeah, I saw the last couple of things. Those the pain things. I noticed those. I remember those very well growing up because I had a lot of Arab friends that's all they used to do is the pain stuff.
Those kind of games where they're smacking each other.
Yes, they used to put their hands in buckets of water in the summer when they were very wet and no shirts and just slap each other on the back and just have giant welts. That was their favorite thing. That or try to push you in front of a bus and pull you back at the last second. I mean, that was their fear game.
That's a bit insane, but yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
I think
Jay Rillo in the chat. Sorry, go on.
Oh, cool. Oh no, I think I went gray because my friend used to try to push me in front of a bus a lot, and then pulled me back at the last second. I went gray early.
You went gray early because of that.
Lots of fun growing up.
Oh, I see. Because your friends basically evoked, what do you call it? Oh man, I can't get the words. Subjected you to near-death experiences, basically.
That was their way. They had fun, dude. It was strange. They love speeding cars.
They are insane. They are absolutely, yeah. I can see. So
have you heard about politics this week?
I have nothing. I literally have nothing. There were some things about England, which then I made a monologue, and then I forgot, and then I started watching these Instagram videos. And now I am just a shell of a human being with just the stuff that I've recently, the stuff I just watched, and I'm just too much of a good mood to be pissed at politics. That's probably why. But yeah, I know you're not much into British politics, so let's take this over to your end of the world. What do you think about? There's several things. Unfortunately, see, this is the problem. I've got this mix of audiences now. I've got the US audiences. I've got the UK audiences. Now, if I talk about that woman who's trying to prosecute Trump, but herself was paying her lover $600,000 or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yes, Fannie.
Fannie
Willis.
Fannie, yeah, Fannie Willis. Now, if I talk about her, my English audience is just going to go to sleep. They have no idea, probably most of them who I'm talking about. I'm not even entirely sure what the demographic of my audience is to be able to care about that. If I talk about the British stuff, you have no idea, so I'm just going to be talking. So we have to talk
What about Hollywood?
Well, that's the thing. There are several topics which cross across, move, they translate across the oceans, and one of them is your president's State of the Union address, which I think we can maybe get into, and some people would have at least some idea. I'll be honest, I didn't even watch it, so I don't even know.
Same here, man. I didn't watch it either. I can't stand the guy.
So you don't have any insights on that, or you have any thoughts on how? Why?
Well, I watched the cliff notes of it and listened to everybody else talk about it, because they pretty much said that all he did was talk about Trump indirectly and try to blame everything on him. And then he said a lot of names wrong, and basically the same old with Joe. He just read off a teleprompter what somebody else wrote, and he even got that wrong. So it's same old Joe.
I'm with you.
But,
yeah. Okay. So he didn't say anything sort of profound or thoughtful or anything that.
He misnamed. He said the name of the person who I guess got killed recently or whatever, and he said their name, and he actually was a USC. Yeah.
Yeah. What was her name again? Is something Riley?
I think it was Lakeland, like Riley or something like that. But he said Lincoln Riley, which was a UFC coach or something like that. I think it was. So it's a football coach. And he accidentally named the person. So it was a guy. He said, so the guy's a moron, but I mean, he's running on empty. He's 81 years old. He's lucky to be still alive. I mean, that's the weirdest thing about it. I mean, reading a teleprompter, he's probably doing better than a lot of 81-year-olds. So that's the weird thing. Most of them wear diapers. So
that is true. That is true.
I mean, did you hear about Mitch McConnell's? I think his stepdaughter, or was it a daughter-in-law or whatever?
What happened?
She's like 50 years old. She's a billionaire, I guess, or whatever. And I guess the week Mitch retired, she drove her Tesla, I think it was Model X, like the safest one rated, backwards into a pond and drowned. If you read the story, dude, the story behind it, dude, it took them like 50 minutes to get the woman out of the car because the car was so safe.
Oh my God. But she drowned in the car because I couldn't get her out of the car.
Yeah, they had her final calls and everything. They were basically like, they got a tow truck there, but the line didn't reach, so they had to get another truck.
Couldn't they break the glass?
It was so strong that they couldn't break it. That was the one thing that was the safety ratings for the glass.
Oh my God. That is insane. That is insane.
Right?
Holy crap.
$100,000 truck.
Bloody. This is the Tesla space truck.
No, it's the Model X. It costs $94,000 with all the options and stuff, but it's close to $100,000.
Big up, Cy. It's been a long time, mate. How's it going?
Sorry.
Hello.
Simon.
Hello.
Simon, Omar, Simon. Simon is one of my friends from Speaker's Corner and other adventures. And Omar is one of the guys I know from America through, you could say CT's channel, but the whole roundabout thing anyway, it's too long to get into. Just Simon, Omar, Simon. There you go.
Hello.
So what's been happening, Si? What's the news?
Not much.
Did you watch some of the videos?
I watched you crying.
Oh my God. I can't. Every time I see that, dude, I'm not joking. I sit at home. I'm like lying in bed, like watching this video on my phone, and I'm just laughing my stupid ass off like a maniac. I am like an insane person. I look at myself and I think, if someone saw me doing this, they'd just go, this guy is lost it. You're going to have to call some people with white coats. Big up, Ryan. How are you, mate? How's life? Salute.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Hey, Ryan.
Actually, let's get back to since we were talking about the Mitch McConnell's daughter. Ryan, did you hear about that particular news story? I didn't even hear about it.
No, I didn't hear it at all. But apparently, she's dead. She died.
It's I think it was a daughter-in-law. She was an Asian lady. She was I forget her name. Let me look it up. It is Mitch McConnell's daughter-in-law. It was a billionaire sister in law, Angela Chow, drowned in a sinking Tesla because its strength and glass were impossible to break. So yeah,
that's crazy. So I got to ask, your take was that Biden delivered on the State of the Union?
Yeah, initially, I mean, Omar didn't have a lot because he didn't see it. But did you see it? What do you think?
I mean, from what I saw, he was successful because it was really just about proving that he wasn't a vegetable.
That's the standard it was about, now. That's
I mean, it's proving he doesn't.
Of improving your attention.
Proving he can like complete a sentence, all that kind of thing, which he did. Like he even was exchanging barbs and debating with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like I thought, based on what I've seen Biden do in the last 6 months, I thought he was. I was like, I think maybe they were giving him a little bit of amphetamine or something.
More drugs. Okay.
Like,
well done.
Did they give him a shot of steroids? Because he seemed pretty brash, to me. So, and he spun the narrative about the immigration, which obviously is a narrative. Like he's been letting people come in, but in the millions are pouring in, and he turned it into a Republican issue. I thought he successfully did that politically, right? Like the appearance of, not that he did anything, but I thought that, I think he punched well above his weight in terms of what he delivered. So
he can stand behind a podium.
Congratulations. Yeah. You can stand behind the podium as the president of the United States.
I'm not saying I don't like him. I disagree with his politics 100%. I think he's a fool. Every foreign policy decision he's made in the last, he's an idiot. But
if he was your dad, you'd pension him off, you'd buy him a flat, you'd look after him, you'd cook his dinner.
Yeah, he should be wearing slippers and a sweater every day in a nursing home. Like, let's be honest. But
yeah,
but he appeared feisty, and I think that's a good look for him per se. In the current state that he's in. I was impressed with his delivery, put it that way. So, but towards the end, he started to fade, and he started to kind of crack up, and he was slurring and things like he normally does after a little short time. Maybe the amphetamines were wearing off. So,
the Adderall was fading. Quick!
That's it. I think they gave. That's it.
They would you just see suddenly this little blowjob come to the president's neck.
That's it. Get him some more monsters. Get him some more monster energies. Get. You know what I mean? So, but I thought he proved. I thought he did a good job for what he was trying to do. Though again, I totally disagree with the guy. I think he's a terrible president. It's not just that he's old; he's a terrible president, right? So from Afghanistan to not many things that he's done that I agree with, but I think that what he was trying to get done, he got done. Surprisingly so.
You mean the agendas of the Democratic Party? You think he's managed to get quite a lot of those hit? He hit those points.
It's interesting because he's been very progressive, but they still. They had. It's kind of sad because there's so much. Like even amongst Democrats, I would say he's been more progressive than Obama, right? However, Rashida Tlaib still, and like 4 of the people still put on like Palestinian garb in the audience. Like he can't win amongst. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're by progressive standards, he's been great, right? But he still can't win everybody. She's mad at him. AOC's mad at him for who knows what, for the college money. And I'm like, he's not a magician. You know what I mean? So it's just there's so much dissension amongst the ranks overall that he can't, so he's not going to win everybody. So, but
I'm with you.
It was kind of this year. There was a sideshow at the State of the Union. They had a guy, a congressman, a professional congressman, with a Trump T-shirt underneath his jacket that he showed. You had the Palestinian, the garb they were wearing, the black and white thing.
Oh yeah.
Marjorie Taylor Greene looked like she was going to a WWF wrestling match. Her outfit.
Well, Marjorie Greene, yeah, she was wearing a MAGA hat for sure, but I didn't notice everything else. Did you see the interview? Oh, by the way, Sai, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to make sure.
Bobert had a new date.
Who had?
And Bobert, I saw Bobert brought a new date. He looked like he was an MMA fighter probably.
Bloody hell.
So,
no, did you see the Marjorie Taylor Greene interview where she was interviewing some, well, it was a British reporter. I know her, we know her fairly well over here. She was keep pressing her about conspiracy theories and this and that, and then she just told, Marjorie Taylor Greene just turned around and told her to F off, fuck off. You ever seen that?
No, but I believe that I didn't, but she would.
Dude, yes, yeah, she just kept following, like not following her, but kind of edging, because she was walking away, kind of edging away after she answered a few of the basic questions about, why do you believe it? Why do so many Trump supporters believe in conspiracy theories? And then there was some comment that I think Marjorie Taylor Greene had posted on some Twitter or something. She repeated that, and then she just kept edging her way towards her as she was walking away, like she was trying to basically walk away, and she just kept edging her way in front of her, and eventually she just said, just fuck off.
Yeah, she gets nasty. She'll get nasty with the reporters.
Harsh.
She will get nasty with the reporters quickly. Like I saw one, it was an American reporter, and she kept getting in front of her, and I don't know where she came from, but she's an embarrassment to she's an embarrassment. Like,
yeah, you think she's a bit too raw.
She's just a lunatic. I mean, you got her and Bobert, right? Like it's like the State of the Union wasn't. I mean, no offense, but it wasn't Parliament where they're just screaming at each other. There was in Parliament. It's a little different. The House of Lords and whatnot, like that.
Oh, you've been in Britain? Like, yeah. In Britain, it's a bit more feisty. It's not as polite as the Americans, for sure.
Yeah. So now it's kind of evolved into that, and but yeah, it's just, I mean, Bobert, she had her date at the State of the Union, which she did a video on that, and I'm like, is this going to be like is this going to be like the movies, Lauren? You're going to be able to keep your hands to yourself. I mean, but yeah, it was just it's becoming a sideshow. It's becoming a sideshow. People are wearing these outfits and things, so I don't know where it's going.
Oh, you mean the State of the Union is becoming a bit of a sideshow? It's not. Is it like that? What do they call it? That ball where everybody wears, like AOC wore that gown saying "tax the rich." Do you know
that
what
was? I think that was the DNC. That was a DNC function.
That's it.
She wore a $6,000. That was a $6,000 dress, by the way.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but so she
$6,000 to write that on the back. I guess I don't know.
I would say sell that dress and have that dress. Pay for some homeless people.
She was investigated for that because it was a gift, and it was beyond the limit of what gift. How much you're allowed to come up to give to a candidate.
Oh, so that's considered an actual what's it called? What do they call campaign contribution or something?
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, it was. You can't give them too much money or something, whatever it is. But she was investigated for that dress. And by the way, why would you? I think these people just want attention.
Of course.
I mean, I didn't see what Fetterman was wearing, but I'm sure it was a sweatsuit. I mean, I guarantee it was
like
a
black sweatsuit with like a bow tie T-shirt.
I mean, or his standard outfit. Like when I think of this guy in my mind, I see a ski jacket, and I see a pair of like shorts. You know what I mean?
Yes, totally.
And he looks like a guy that lost his luggage at the airport. You know what I mean? He's wearing that to Congress.
Yeah, he's wearing whatever they had in the Lost and Found at the airport.
That's it. A maroon ski jacket, green shorts, and a pair of loafers. Like, what are you doing, man?
That makes total sense. The thing is, I just imagine him wearing like a black tracksuit. Like, this is his formal outfit: a black tracksuit, a T-shirt with a bow tie printed on it, like a bow tie suit print on a T-shirt.
That's him.
That's it.
That's him.
That's Fetterman right there in his finest outfit, in his Sunday best. Oh,
I don't understand it.
Did you say his name again?
They changed the normal attire just for him.
What's his name?
John Fetterman.
John Fetterman. Yeah.
Yeah, just Google him. Yeah. He looks like Herman Monster from the Monsters show. If you remember it, like the black and white back in the day with with Wednesday and Uncle Fester. That he looks like Herman. I'm not joking. It's just like if they took Herman and made it into a person, that's Fetterman.
That's John Fetterman.
He's missing the bolts on the necks. That's it. On the neck.
Well, you know, the thing, he's from he's very progressive, and he's from a wealthy family. So
is he medicated?
Of course not. Absolutely not.
Adderall.
But I don't think he needs.
No, the man suffered.
He suffered
hold on, because I don't think, Si, you know about Fetterman. He suffered a stroke before he was running for senator, and he still won. He couldn't talk. He had suffered brain damage. He wasn't able to talk. He had to type the stuff to a text-to-voice on a computer in order to give interviews. The man literally couldn't talk. He had brain injury, and he still won the Senate seat. America,
but he did.
You gotta fucking love it. You just gotta fucking love it. If you have bona fide brain damage, you can still become a senator. I mean, who said the American dream was fucking dead? How dare they to say that the American dream was dead? A fucking brain damaged man is a senator.
He couldn't get down anything more than a bowl of oatmeal. Okay,
yes.
like literally anyone. And by the way, this isn't the House. There's 400 and some House seats, right? This guy's a senator. Like, there's only 100 of them. It's the higher chamber.
Is that like the House of Lords?
Yeah, it's equivalent.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the equivalent of the House of Lords in Britain.
He's our best and brightest from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But in his own defense, and he did beat Dr. Oz, who was just a TV personality with zero political experience. I mean, just Dr. Oz.
How bad was Dr. Oz that people went, the guy from TV or this man who's had a brain damage?
I mean, I think it says a lot.
Brain damage.
Well, you know, I will tell you strategically. Here's what went down. So it was Oz and another guy that was actually a capable candidate in the primary, a Republican that they said he would have easily won. And the Democrats boosted Oz. The Democratic Party was running ads for Oz in the Republican primary.
Sneaky bastards.
They did that to Herschel Walker too. They were running ads for Herschel Walker in Georgia, knowing that if Walker won,
but then
their Democrat could beat him, right?
And fucking. Oh, we lost Ryan. Ryan's back. Sorry, mate. We lost you for a second, but you're back. You're back.
That's okay. What's weird about it, Hafez and group, is while the Democrats were pumping money into these Republican candidates in the Republican primary, which they were the most Trump-like candidate. Trump had endorsed Oz and Herschel Walker. And so at the end of the day, they were also saying Trump is trying to steal democracy. He's a threat to democracy, but they were pumping money into these campaigns. And I'm going, I mean, if Trump's such a threat to democracy, why are you pumping money into the Trump-endorsed candidates' primary, right? So it's like, is he really a threat? I mean, let's be honest, you know, which I don't think he is. I just think he's a, you know, well, I mean, I don't even know what Trump is.
No,
but
this is some major. I mean, I don't know how if the Republicans have been doing this for a long time, and that the Democrats have now picked up on it, or if this is something now that the Democrats are doing, which the Republicans should pick up on, and start looking into doing the same underhanded tactics of promoting a terrible candidate in the primary, knowing that their candidate.
I'm sure the Republicans have done it.
Yeah,
I'm sure they've done
it. But the thing is, I mean, the way I see it, if you can. I mean, I don't know how many different types of underhanded tactics you have to use, that if your candidate loses to a man who has brain damage, I'm not really sure what you can do. What can you possibly do that's better?
It should. What it should say is, hey, Republicans, you should probably pick a better guy to run than Emmett Oz, the TV personality that, literally that is on TV every day peddling like acacia berries, acea berries, whatever they are. I don't know how to say it.
I mean, okay, fair enough. I mean, look, I'll give you Oz may have been a crook, a criminal, an underhanded snake oil salesman, whatever. His opponent had brain damage. I mean, anyone who comes to me and goes, "I'm going to put you in for this race for the candidates of becoming a senator," and I'm like, "Hey, man, I got no experience. I'm not even an American." And like, it's okay. Your opponent has brain damage. This is a shoe-in. You are in. And then you lose to the guy who had brain damage. I would literally shoot myself.
That's a good point. Yeah,
I mean, I've got to be fair. My dad had brain damage. Yeah, the brain damage when I was 3.
Was your father running for senator in America?
No.
He may have had a shot.
I mean, we're in trouble over here, man. We're in trouble. We're just getting worse. So, I mean, we've got, I mean, even Trump, like, look, I'm not a Trumper. I'll tell you right now, like, he's just got a big mouth. He won't shut up ever. But Trump's policies are pretty good, right? But he's such an idiot, he can't shut his mouth. So he just instigates all this stuff. And he brings all this stuff on himself.
He drinks on the toilet, and that's kind of why I kind of like him.
The thing is, the fact that he's been banned from Twitter and unbanned, but he doesn't come back to Twitter because of Truth Social, has actually helped him. This has been a campaign-winning tactic for him, that he's stuck on Truth Social.
That's actually, I never thought about that. That's brilliant, actually.
Yes, that has been a great tactic for him. The fact that he can't get on Twitter because of his, his agreements or commitments to Truth Social has been a campaign-winning strategy for him. Because how many messages have you seen from Trump? Every so often, the mainstream shows a Trump message from Truth Social, but they really don't cover him that much anymore.
They don't. That's a good point.
I haven't seen any of his like crazy messages on any media outlets, and I'm trying to like find alternative ones that might cover him, like on Rumble and other places. They still don't. He was all over the news. His tweets were everywhere. Kofefi and all of that bollocks were everywhere when he was
every day, 5 a day.
Yeah.
And by the way, just if he was forwarding conspiracy theory, I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, I thought maybe he had a meth addiction. It's like 2 a.m. He's strung out, just sending out crazy paranoid stuff.
Exactly.
He's Alex Jones. He's tweaking.
He's tweaked out of his mind.
Hey, what's up, Base? What's up? Is that you, Base?
Yes, it is
good
me.
Man,
it's
good
not.
man. I just want to make sure there's no bombing going on. Because
if you been attacked by him because he's using my profile and everything at the moment.
By who?
Who's?
Crankle.
No, I haven't been attacked by anyone. I'll be perfectly honest, touch wood, I've been relatively good. I mean, I don't do that many streams, but most of my streams haven't been porn bombed, but I'm paranoid as hell. So
just so you know, he's using state-of-the-art AI stuff. You've seen the memes they make, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got my voice, got my face.
Are you serious?
He's got everything.
I mean,
it's
2024. Who doesn't clone voices?
No,
but his
no,
stalker
but it's-
is cloning his voice to get on other people's channels to porn bomb
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, but even my
Awesome.
yeah, but my face as well. So he talks.
Who's
so you
he?
hear my you hear my
Some
voice.
stalker of his.
Yeah,
Which
you hear
one?
my voice and you see my face. You see my face
Which
moving
one?
correctly.
Wow. So he's
You can do any-
basically
you can-
he's done a text. He's cloned your voice, and he's also taken a picture of you where he's got the mouth animated as if you're talking.
Right,
Yes.
you know how easy that is.
Oh no, I mean I've been
Yeah.
doing it for years. I had like crazy talk. You can.
Who's
You can
cloning? Who's cloning you?
Yeah, but the problem is, I don't care. The funny thing about it all is
Damn.
he used to be not very good at it, but he's using better technology now, and it's so good. You can go on
You're
there
right
for like
back.
you can go on there for 10 minutes,
Oh, take care of
and then all of a sudden, you wouldn't know if it's me now.
You need three minutes of your voice to.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah, but he's got
hours
it.
of
He's got hours of it.
yes, hours. Base has like 12,000 subscribers on his channel. 12, 14 actually. I think he's gone up. He's a serious, he's a reasonable level YouTuber now. So there's hours of Base's voice on.
And the only way you can tell is how he phrases sentences. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell it's not me.
It could be a little bit robotic or a little bit off.
No, it's the way. It's the way.
Yeah, you and I are going to
Yeah,
have to
well,
agree
you-
on a special word then, Base. So when you're on, you have to say that special word that we know, and it's not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Safe word.
He doesn't know you exist, does he?
Jizzy pineapple.
He's
That's our word.
He's been hammering. He's been hammering everyone, so he doesn't know you exist. Thankfully, it's
Oh,
your
that's,
thing.
that's all right. Yeah, that's good. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I know some of your stalkers are quite famous and they're very determined. Apparently, they seem to be far more determined than other people's. Ryan, we have to tell CT. Maybe Anna is gonna start. No, she's too stupid. She's not gonna utilize AI.
I didn't even know they were using AI to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I've seen Joe Rogan's videos. There's a whole channel devoted to having Joe Rogan say crazy shit, and the things he's talking about are fantastic. They are brilliantly done, but it's not.
Well,
Joe
they're
Rogan.
doing it for Trump. They're doing it for Trump. They're doing it for Biden. And basically, he's using that technology now on me or anyone. He can do anyone. He's done multiple people now.
It's
Maybe,
cheap
like
and it's
political
free.
figures, I could see it, but doing it on just the YouTuber, I mean, or people that are
just regular
amongst
people.
the commoners, so to speak. Yeah, regular people is nuts.
Well, what it is, he's taken a channel down. He took a channel down. He befriended someone that trusted him. And while Mark Kelly actually, and when he walked home from his canal boat, which takes 20 minutes, he played all cartel shit and loads of like snuff shit and crazy shit for 20 minutes, and then he reported him at the same
He
time.
played snuff what?
He played all cartel stuff. You can imagine what we're talking about, yeah.
You could sue someone for doing that, couldn't you? In England, could you sue them? It's your livelihood.
Libel.
It's a private thing.
Yeah.
It can be a libel, but the problem is libel costs thousands and thousands of pounds, and most people simply don't pay. They're not that committed to trying to take some loser to court and spend 10. I got estimates of around £8,000 to £10,000 to just start the proceedings, not to even.
But if you can prove that you've been financially harmed, couldn't you get a judgment plus, the fees?
But the thing is, the loser who is absolutely most of the time, the person I was interested in was a loser who was on benefits. You know what the judge does? The judge just says, "Okay, you're afforded £50,000. This person will give you £5 a month for the next 100 years." That's pretty much it.
That is it.
Yeah. Because that's what happens. If you can't afford the actual fee, they'll put you on a payment plan, and you pay the person £20 a month for the next 100 years because you're on benefits. So you're not really. Your lawyers are going to wait for those payment plans to come in. You have to pay them. You have to cough out the 8 to 10 grand up front. So you're still out of pocket, and that person really doesn't get any real punishment. They'll pay you £20 a month until you're dead.
Man, that sucks.
So Yeah, this whole business of libel is really just for the rich. It's for someone like Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. That's it.
The rest of
So
us
have you been?
can't.
I was gonna say, have you been out and about in London today? Because that was a big day in London today, wasn't it?
Oh, someone's saying echo, echo, echo. This guy talking has an echo. I think. Base just jumped out and jumped back in. I don't know. No, I didn't go to London, mate. I was suffering from a cold.
Yeah, the echo I heard was from Ryan when I was listening.
Oh, was it from Ryan?
So if you need to name the person in the chat.
Yeah.
Either me or Ryan then.
See if I can.
Hello, is it me? What's the chat say? I can't see it.
It'll take about half a minute for the chat to catch up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm listening to it on my phone, guys. I'm listening to it on my phone, and everybody sounds fine. So I think it may have dropped, because the thing is, this machine that I'm using right now to go live, it has historically some issues with StreamYard. So that's why I hate using StreamYard for the chat software, because StreamYard sucks so much juice out of this thing. It does create echoes, it creates lags, all sorts of bollocks. So it could be that.
Usually, but the last person that joins causes an echo.
Yeah.
And they have to jump out, jump back in.
Well, actually, the base did jump out.
I can come out. No, I'll come out and come back in.
No. Right now it's good. Right now, don't move.
There is no echo.
Because I can't hear an echo anymore. And people are saying no, sound is good. There's no echo. So it was a thing that happened when you first came in. Let's move on.
So let's talk about London today. I seen a chap holding a sign saying Hamas are terrorists.
Oh,
and
I saw that.
And he got arrested.
Yeah. That Iranian guy. It's an Iranian British guy.
Yeah, he said it before.
Can someone explain how Hamas are not terrorists?
No, it's a factual statement that he's making. It's absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with what he's making. It's just the fact that the police in London are shit scared of the Palestinian protesters, and the minute someone and the fact is, these Palestinian protesters are tacit Hamas supporters. This is what this guy's exposing.
Well, they attacked him. They attacked him.
Yeah, they attacked him, and they attacked him before as well, when the first time he did it. And anyone who puts up a sign, and in fact, a few months ago, last year, it was, some guy came, another Iranian guy, held a sign, just a handwritten sign saying Hamas are terrorists.
You're a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I know. Iranians are always fucking with these guys, because the Iranians hate the Islamic sort of regimes of the world generally, and so it's, those ones are like me, and so they're always screwing with these Palestinians or anything.
Well, I have to tell you something. According to my 22-year-old nephew, who I talked to this week, Hamas are not terrorists.
Oh, clearly he knows. But that's the thing. That's what these guys are exposing with these signs, is to show that these protests are tacit Hamas supporters. They're tacit Hamas supporters, even though they may not outrightly say it, because obviously they'll go to jail. But their actions show that they actually tacitly support Hamas, and that's why when someone says they're terrorists, they jump on them.
Just for clarity,
the people organising the counter protests are wearing fucking niqabs, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can hold up you can go to jail for that sign and
no, they don't go to jail. You see, this is what the police does. They're slimy, underhanded tactics. What they do is they say your presence is creating a environment or a situation which is going to cause what's the usual one based that they
inciting danger or something.
But basically your presence here is likely to cause public order
offense. Exactly.
We're going to take you out. We're going to take you out the vicinity. We're going to take you out the area.
Yeah.
And basically, we will arrest you if you do not come.
Yeah. What they do is they arrest them, and then they de-arrest them later somewhere like miles away, saying,
that's what they did.
That's exactly what they did with this guy. They arrest them at the time, they take him away a mile or two, and then they just unarrest them without charges. So
backtrack.
Yeah.
Got the clip if you want to watch it, because it gives you some proper context. Then can you hear me? So is my mic okay? Or is my mic
your
quiet?
mic's fine. Your mic's fine. I'll be honest. Is this another? This is shit from Twitter, dude. You keep sending me shit from Twitter, and then I get my channel strike. I'm in fear of the shit you share with me, Welsh. Because you
Well,
fuck with
wait
me.
there. I've never ever got a strike. I've never got a strike from Twitter being played on a different platform.
I
That's
have.
exist in my brain.
I literally have. The last video that they took down and they struck me down. Now, don't get me wrong. I have someone on Twitter that's severely pissed at me, or I don't know, someone, sorry, at YouTube that just despises this channel. But I posted, there was that stream that you and I did with Suella Breverman resigning, and I read her letter. They took that whole, they deleted the whole fucking 3-hour stream without even giving me a chance to download it first. I lost that entire fucking thing. I don't know.
How long were the clips you were playing?
I don't know, but they picked something from that stream and they struck my channel. So I was.
Yeah, but you
I was
don't
out
know,
for a
G.
week.
You don't know. They haven't told it was Twitter. It was mostly you talking about.
I know, no, but dude,
LGB4K community or something.
I don't know, but it was a three. It's three
That's what it
fucking
was.
hours.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said in
Look,
3. I don't know what I said 10 minutes.
Right. This is my point. You're blaming something that's never happened to anyone I know.
No, I'm just scared.
You're blaming
because
Twitter.
Every time I play some shit that you send me, I get fucked in the ass. And it just keeps happening.
Yeah, but it's basically because.
Why is that?
I don't know because I just think to myself, I'm obviously saying or doing something that somebody just.
So without they can do that without explanation. Without explanation,
They literally didn't tell me anything, like what it was, how I did it, where it was. They didn't even give me a timestamp of like this was.
Yeah,
you know, take this out. Nothing. They're just like boom, send me some bullshit.
So is that so? Because I would imagine, I don't know how it works, but I'd imagine it would have to be British, right? Would it be the British YouTube?
Well, yeah, because there is a YouTube British there's
there
their
has to be
offices are in London, so they
kind of.
Well, the fact it's got to be because I don't see any of the Americans getting the same kind of bullshit that I do.
Well, some of the because the laws within
my
Britain
channel is
are
registered in the
different
UK.
than the laws here.
So yeah, I get my channel is registered under the UK region. So
you're
I'm
not
sure
quite
I get
freedom of speech. Yeah.
Someone in UK or Europe essentially, or in this region, because they segregate. I'm sure they
the
segregate
YouTube
in
offices in the UK basically, if you've got 10k subs or something, they might give you an appointment to kind of.
I think if you have over
the
100k, they assign someone to you. You actually get someone assigned as your YouTube partner.
Just watching your channel all
But
day.
if you are someone like my size, they don't give a shit. They don't give 2 shits about who you are. You're a nobody in their fucking category. And so, if you have someone with a stick up their ass and hates you, they can pretty much do whatever they want to you because
it's just like a part-time guy
I
in his
mean,
living room. Like
you can go and knock at the door.
Can you hear me? Because I can't see. Oh, there I am.
Oh, yeah,
I'm there.
You're
see myself move.
Yeah, I'm
look,
looking at
it's
it, but I
something
know what you mean. I know what you mean. I mean, the thing is, Myra Tusi actually recorded it as well.
But then he knows what not to record. I watched him walk round the corner, and I watched him see you actually, she and Ginger, who just squished past the cordon by the Minister of Defence, and Mayor went, "Oh, no," and he just walked the opposite way and didn't record.
Yeah. I mean, there is. I mean, in this one, even he didn't record the sort of pushing and pulling between him and the protesters, but you see him record when they're showing when he's showing the police arrest the guy. So that he cuts in from that point.
Banksy. Look, the bottom line is, mate, you're blaming a 2-minute Twitter clip, right, on some of the stuff you talk about on this stream. You're blaming a 2-minute, it's not Twitter, mate. Well, what it was something you were talking about.
Exactly.
But
what I'm saying is,
to do with wars.
I'm just not sure.
Or the 4K community or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I'll be perfectly honest. I have no idea.
You're blaming on something that I've never heard of before. I've never heard of a Twitter clip.
No.
Giving you
You're right. I'm not even pushing back against what you're saying. I just don't know. And every time I play one of your shit, I get it in the ass. It's your cock up, my ass. I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know, but I'm just paranoid now. Every time I get some shit off Twitter, I barely play anything off from Twitter anymore because I just don't know. Twitter is now become
I know, but you blame Twitter You've blamed Twitter, but this is like a whole new thing to me. I've been involved in YouTube for years, and I play Twitter clips all the time.
Sam,
sorry,
have you seen Elon's suing Sam?
Elon suing Sam? Sam who?
You mean AI guy? What's his name?
Oh, the guy from OpenAI.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, because I saw him post something about OpenAI, kind of dissing OpenAI, where he's got this like someone.
Well, he invested a shed load. He invested a shed load of money into it, and he said on the condition that it stays non-profit, and they've turned the platform to profit, and he said no, fuck you. So basically, he's really pissed about it. He gave an interview a while back.
Okay.
And then
about it. He's
3 days ago, OpenAI posted all of their emails between Sam Altman and Elon, basically showing Elon as a massive fucking liar.
Why? What was it? Go into that. I haven't seen these.
Because part of the court documents, he wanted the judge to define what AGI was, and he basically said that the closer you get to AGI, it needs to become not public.
By the way, for those who don't know, he's talking about general intelligence, general artificial intelligence, which is basically as good as a human being, more or less. Keep going.
Which ChatGPT-4 already is.
Seriously?
It's cleverer than me.
Like, it actually has general intelligence. It's not just a sophisticated search engine.
Elon basically claimed it was the verge of AGI and wanted the judge to proclaim where that level is. And then in his private emails, he basically stated, we need to invest billions and we need to incorporate this company into Tesla as a baby, as a cash cow. So basically Sam Altman's just fucked him by
been left in ruins.
Good God! I've been saying it. I've been saying it for 10 damn years. Ain't I been saying it, Miguel? Huh? I've been saying it.
So yeah, keep going. Sorry guys, I just have these things and it just okay, let me just play this then.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Uganda.
Just random. Well, actually, I think that's probably what because Elon Musk has been warning about general intelligence AI. I mean, he has been saying that this could bring forth basically the end.
You don't want Google having it before everyone else.
But then, if OpenAI has it, what's the difference? I mean, if this thing becomes actually autonomous, it becomes sentient, then we're all fucked because we don't really, nobody will be able to control it really. I mean, is there a plug that they can really pull, especially if this thing gets over the internet?
No.
Let's talk about the funny bit with Google AI when you put in like the Nazis. We had a black Nazi, an African Nazi, and an Asian Nazi. That was better than all the other ones. I just looked at that one, and they're so funny because they have to touch 4 corners of the world with Nazis.
I don't know, man. I don't know how.
Yeah, they really missed the mark on that. They had pictures of like King Henry VIII. That was
George Washington. It was a black George Washington.
Everyone was black. Everyone was black.
Black and I think Oriental Vikings, or when I say Oriental, I mean Asians in America.
I know they put down a black basketball, like fit basketball band. They showed a black man in a wheelchair moving around. I'm surprised they didn't have like Mussolini in a wheelchair, black or something.
That's the lunacy of San Francisco. Let me tell you, that's San Francisco right there.
They've went over the edge on that one. But I mean, the thing is, if the Google AI is like that, I mean, I don't know, is it because they're so paranoid that this thing, because I've noticed that when, especially with ChatGPT, when they've asked it certain questions, it's given some pretty based answers, like what is a woman or any of these things. It's not up with the wokeness. Maybe that's why with the
they're hyper paranoid because like a year ago they said that there's not enough diversity writing AI, so it's going to automatically become just how white males think, I guess, because that was the main people writing it. So in America, we don't like make a correction. We always overcorrect to the furthest extent that we can. So we decided to, we can't do that. So let's make it super diverse, right? Let's make it as diverse as possible.
That's what I mean.
So we'll have like one white guy and 14 trans people. 11. I mean, just they overcorrect.
So the Amberlin was a black lesbian amputee.
That's right.
Extra bonus points there.
That's it.
You missed the trans out though, Simon. You missed the trans. You put the trans in as well. Then you've got full house. We've got the full house. Can you imagine being like a diversity employer and you get a character coming in that's black, trans, and amputee?
All right, hey fellas, I got to rock out.
No worries, Ryan. Thank you for coming, mate. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right, man. Good to see you all. Have fun.
Definitely. Catch you on CTs.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah, see you. Bye. See you guys.
And like this person's like back crazy, you can tell straight away, and you sort of know that basically they're going to be off sick all the time with like either physical problems or mental problems. Because look at my diversity points, I've got like 12. I've only got to get 15 for the month. I'll piss for the quarter or for the year. Oh, fucking piss that! I'll piss an extra 3 points. I could be anything.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I'm sure if you typed in Mary Queen of Scots, it'll be a black man, a black trans man in a wheelchair. That's what we're working with these days, people. Diversity robots. Oh, by the way, for those of you who have not seen the video of the guy in London being arrested for saying Hamas, factually stating that Hamas are a terror organization, the video link is in the chat, so you guys can go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to risk it.
English, I think.
So what I find crazy. Sorry.
Go on, Simon. Sorry, go on, Simon. What happened?
Nothing. No.
You said something about crazy.
No, I think it was on Michael English channel before.
The actual the video of the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing this in Ink Monocle. That's the one.
Well, that's on YouTube. That's on YouTube. You can get that if you put Mike English in and find it. You can play that on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean,
play it off YouTube.
People in the chat sort of see it now, so that we can. It's all right.
So what I found quite bad is that it took like 6 officers to sort of pull him away. He was just being uncooperative, should we say, because he believes he's in with his right to do it. And once again, they shouldn't be taking him out of the equation. They should be organising them. They should be controlling the mob.
Exactly.
But obviously, they did the easy option out. But what they did, they put him to the floor, right? And there was a manoeuvre there where there was a purposeful thing to actually put him to the floor. You haven't just pulled him out of the area. You pulled him to the floor now, and the one copper ripped his sign out of his hand and folded it up like
and chucked it away.
I didn't see him chuck it.
Well,
but I seen him walk away with it, and I'm thinking to myself, "Fuck me, this is outrageous."
Yeah. They actually like took his sign and then just screwed it up. Like, wait a minute. Is that sign? That's his? First of all, it's his property. So you just stole his property. Second of all, was there anything illegal about what he had in his hand? Because
no, and he damaged his property as well because the way they folded it up, it was like
exactly.
It was unusable after that.
You just basically assaulted the man because he didn't commit any crimes, and you stole his property and threw it away. You damaged. Isn't that considered criminal damage?
Well,
they should give
basically,
his sign back.
If they haven't given him his sign back, and they say it's not damaged, then it's fine. But if you permanently deprive someone of their property, that.
Yeah, I figured that must be, at least that alone should be something. Okay, I'm gonna play the Mira Trucy's sort of footage because
Here to simply carry a sign.
Safe. I'm not gonna only need to play with sound, but I'm playing it for the audience. But let me see if I can share it with you guys. Pause it for a second. See some shit. I really have to figure out a better way to do this.
Why doesn't chat come through the StreamYard back room?
Sorry?
You know the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You know when you go in the back room, you got comments and you got chat, so we can see the chat on YouTube.
Oh, you mean through the chat? You mean through on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's only that. You see, that only comes through if I'm actually going live through StreamYard. But I don't go live through StreamYard. I go live through OBS Studios, and so the chat doesn't appear in StreamYard because it's not connected. It's a different thing. Yeah, that's my problem. If I can only do this if I homogenize everything and go through StreamYard with everything.
I've just spotted something. See that there on the floor? It's flour.
Yeah. Why do they pour flour on the floor? I don't understand.
It's called the ovens. It's about the ovens.
It's called the what?
It's about the ovens.
The evidence.
Auschwitz. Ovens.
It's something to do with cookies.
Oh, baking.
Cookies.
Oh, damn! I just got that. This is all to do with baking and. Are you kidding me? They put flour because of the ovens and baking,
so
that's the subtle hint there.
Yeah, so my sushi got done by flour a couple of weeks ago, and it was by a blonde-headed liberal woman.
Yeah, they poured a little bit of flour behind him. I saw that when he was in
Right,
London.
yeah, that's what
Base, now you can see this, right? You can see what I'm seeing. Do you see the? Let me shut down the chat.
It's not playing. It's just very bitty for us. So
is it not playing for you?
It's bitty. It's like click, 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 click.
Oh,
click,
okay.
It's
It must
like
be
on.
Yeah, because it's
on super slow mo. It's like on slow mo but bitting. I don't know what it's like on YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. For my guys, the way I'm sharing it, but I mean it's probably StreamYard. But don't worry. But did you see the way the guy grabbed his sign and just made it into a ball and just walked away with it?
Yeah.
Look. There it is. That guy just wrestles his sign off him, just rips the sign off him. They take him to the floor, and look, that guy just balls his sign up. That's his property. That's theft, essentially. I mean, he just made it into a ball and walked off. Now, admittedly, Myra didn't show what then happened to the sign because. But I mean, this is essentially what's happening. I don't think this was Myra's camera because he was too far away. This was the guy himself because he had a friend of his recording him. Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go down.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will say this is a bit of a performative thing as well because he's clearly doing this because the last time he went viral, it did really well.
Yeah, it's made film it.
So yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a kind of done for the sake of the show.
But wait there. Okay, put it into a different context then. Forget about, like I said, I think that, so put it like this. That you were going to do that, and obviously he believes in what he's doing, right? And he believes Hamas are terrorists and they're prescribed, so he's factually correct, right? But he knows he's going to get attacked.
Exactly.
So he's going to get a cameraman, and the cameraman's job, one and only job, is to keep that person in the frame at all times. That's his only job.
Hello.
Yeah.
But
what I mean is the whole performance, the whole thing from top to bottom. These guys know that this is going to go viral. They're going to get a viral moment out of this, and they're going to build some kind of online career from this. And let's be honest.
Well, but if I wouldn't suggest that would be his like number one objective. I mean, obviously, from what I see.
No, I'm not saying this is his number, but I think these see nowadays, unfortunately. That's I guess maybe it's the cynic in me because I honestly don't think people just do these things for the sake of doing these things. They know that if they come to one of these protests, put up a sign which agitates the clearly the insane cultist Islamists, they're going to get a reaction. They're going to go viral. The last one, it went viral and it was pretty good. This one's most likely going to go viral at some point. Their videos, and now admittedly Myra has his cameras, but he's using the camera of the guy himself as well, because I saw the cameraman essentially in Myra's live stream. Yeah, he's gonna get credit out of this. You know, he's gonna build up. Eventually, Myra is gonna invite him onto his show. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have an interview soon. And then bam, he's promoting his name. He's promoting whatever social media he's building, and that's the way to get your foot in the door. To be honest, I'm thinking about doing this shit.
It's not Myra. Every time you say Myra, I think about Hindley.
Sorry.
It's Maya.
I don't know. I keep mispronouncing his name. No, because he pronounces it himself. Mara. Is it Mara?
Maya.
Maya. That's it. Maya Tusi. That's it. Anyway, yeah. I mean, the fact is that either Maya or any of the other sort of conservative, I'll be amazed that he's not going to be he's not going to end up on the Lotus Eaters before long. He's not going to end up on all these other conservative outlets. Probably Piers Morgan will grab him soon enough, because he's one of these. Piers Morgan is one of these clout chasers as well.
Well, I noticed that suddenly Reclaim and Lawrence aren't far left, hope not hate plants. Now Tommy did a thing with them today.
Oh, with Lawrence Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, do you consider Lawrence Fox to be far left?
No.
Oh, sorry, you said hope not hate far left.
I'm just quoting.
Oh, buzzwords.
I'm quoting the anti-Steve Club.
By the way, speaking of that, I don't know if I should say that, but if you guys watch Paz, I think Welsh, you know Paz, right? Ex-army chap. He discussed Steve Speaker's Corner on one of his videos. Did you see that one?
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He talks about Steve, about him being hope not hate and all that jazz.
But he doesn't know him.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know Steve directly, but he knows him as a representative of Reform Party running for Ealing South. Sorry, and so
what's he saying?
Well, watch the video. I don't want to get into it because I've discussed it with Steve, and Steve says he just doesn't want to go into it. You should maybe
Paz is Simon's mate now, isn't he?
Simon Sideways. Yeah. I mean, those guys are pretty close. But Paz himself has a fairly decent sized channel. He's like 50-60K. So his message is definitely going to spread.Maybe that particular video isn't going to go far. But Steve, I did ask him to say, do you want to discuss this? He said, no, I'm just going to let it go. I can't be asked to address those sort of things. But yeah, Paz made a video about Steve being hope not hate and this and that, which I don't think he is. Yeah, that's what the accusations were.
No, he's not.
Well, that's what I mean. I was like, he's not. You're not. So why don't you just tell them?
So
I was
if
contacted by them, but I didn't.
If Nick Lowles gets your phone number and sends you a text,
that's it. Now you're automatically.
Are you now employed by Hope Not Hate?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you should address the fact that I'm nothing. I'm not involved with them.
I'd like to step in here. That's not what Steve said. What you just said. No.
What do you mean? No, that's what he said.
I've seen the texts.
Yes, basically.
I'm not going to argue.
So you've seen the video, have you?
Which one?
No, I've seen
video?
the text.
No, the one Tommy did when he was ringing him up.
No, I've seen Steve's phone and the text from Lowles.
Well, you said he texted.
Hold on. Let him go on, Welsh.
Right, you said that he texted him and then asked that, right?
What did he text? And what did he ask?
Well, no, that's what you said. That's what you said. You said that he texted him.
Yeah.
Right? right?
Who's the man outside my house?
So if that's the case, then when Tommy spoke to him on the phone, that's not the response Steve gave.
Bearing in mind, Steve got off the phone to Tommy and got on the phone to me and said, "Here, guess who I've just had a call from?"
Yeah, I mean, either way, I honestly, I can tell you,
that's not what Steve says.
I don't
so
think
that's not what Steve said. So what Steve said was he did have contact with him. He did meet him.
No,
So-
I don't think he met.
so-
I don't think he met.
Steve photobombed him in Trafalgar Square with Bridget.
So
What,
you
the-
know,
the-
that's
so
not
Steve
Steve
physically met the guy who runs Hope.
no,
Ran up, he ran
he
up
spoke-
to
he
him in
spoke-
Trafalgar Square, where another
they
legal
actually spoke on the
secretary
phone.
who was
They
worked for
definitely-
Nigel Farage took a photograph of him, sent it to me, and went, "That's funny because we've just jumped on fucking Nick Lowell's and taken a photograph of him," and then. Someone's making it sound like suspicious. I heard you met Nick Lowell's in Trafalgar Square once.
Well, they've definitely spoken on the phone because that's what
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Steve
man.
doesn't deny that. He's perfectly
So
happy to
when you say he got a text, that's not correct. They actually spoke on the phone.
Is it
So
not
that's how
correct?
Steve's on
And
that.
I've not seen those texts. No.
I'm not saying
Oh,
whether
no,
you've
no,
seen
no,
the
I
text.
don't think
I'm not. I don't care about the text.
But you're saying it was more than just text.
I've seen the video.
mean, then it's none
Well,
of your
I've
business.
seen the video
because it's
I-
two
I've
people
heard
talking
Steve's
to
response
each
on the
other.
phone. I've heard Steve's response on the phone, and yes, they have been in
And
contact.
what?
Who he had spoken.
I've literally seen the texts.
You keep talking about these fucking texts,
Yeah,
Ayman.
but Welsh is
But
saying that it wasn't just
you
text.
don't
It was
mention.
more. It was more
That's
than
right.
just text. It was a conversation. But that's fine. But I mean, the
Yeah, but then
final
Simon
part
says
of
he's
this.
giggling, saying,
No,
"No,
no.
I've seen the text." I
No, but
don't
the
care
thing
about
is-
the text.
But the thing is, Welsh, the final conclusion to this is that Steve didn't really get involved with them, and he just
No, he's employed by them. He's financed by them, obviously, and it's a whole Mandy Soros kind of employed, you know, Antifa
thing.
kind of like dark net, like pedo web.
It's the Pizzagate. But no, I mean, I think that's the point. That at least from my understanding, I'll be honest.
There was more than text.
Yeah, but what I mean is,
what's that?
He didn't get
I
involved.
bet you know more
with
than
them.
me.
They look. The honest, as far as I know, the
Well,
honest
you
thing
obviously,
is,
you obviously don't know that much because you fucking haven't seen the video that's fucking been plastered around YouTube for about 2 years.
which one? The one that Tommy
Which
called.
video?
It's
Yeah,
the one
the
that
one he
Tommy
called-
called Steve on the phone and was talking to him about.
That's right.
You were approached by him.
Okay.
But Tommy, but seriously, even in that video, Steve was like, "Look, nothing happened. I think you're making essentially a molehill.
He held
the
his
mountain out
ground.
of a molehill." And I said, when I spoke to Steve, that's exactly the impression I got. Admittedly, Manny doesn't trust Steve anymore, and Manny kind of
Manny's
fell
a
out.
fucking cock.
But I know you don't like
Sorry.
Manny, but that's your thing. But what I'm
The
saying
the
is
bottom line is
that I don't think at the end of all of that anything came out of it. That's my impression. I don't think
No.
Steve is in any way involved with this hope not hate thing, and he certainly hasn't shown anything that would resemble anything important, unless he's some kind of mole for the Reform Party, which Reform Party themselves are not like exactly making headways in the polls here. They are.
I mean,
they themselves are a fringe group, which I don't really think they're going to do much in the next election, but to essentially take away probably some
It's
votes
the
from the
Brexit Party.
Conservatives. Yeah, it's essentially Brexit Party reform.
No, it is the Brexit Party.
Relabeled. Yeah, relabeled. That's it. But what I mean is, they are not really going to make that much of an impact in the next election. I mean, I'm not expecting them to make much of an impact in Rochdale, but if that's an indicator of anything, Reform are just nothing. It's not. Really
So do you think, is Tommy going to stand for Paul's party?
Paul
Golden.
Oh, Paul Golding. Has he got a party going now as well? These guys, they have different party every other week. What's Paul Golding's party? I thought he's not. I thought Britain First was gone. It's done.
No.
Oh, is that still going?
Yeah.
Oh dear God, they're like so irrelevant that I don't even know that they were still on the scene.
Oh, Tommy's standing for him.
Are you kidding me? He's standing for the Britain First Party. For
I saw it on Twitter. It's
for what though? What, like for the next election? He's standing as an MP
for money.
Well, but what I mean is, like, because I know Jada, when Jada separated from Paul, she started her own party. I don't know what the hell she's called. Britain, Awesome Britain. I don't know what the fuck they call them anymore these days. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry seems to have a political party, but she's like irrelevant. I barely see. I saw like a tweet from her the other day. That was the best I saw from Jada Franson. And I haven't heard from Paul Golding in like forever. That last thing I heard was that he was a little bit handsy with the ladies. Little bit Mohammedanian. little bit Surah 9-5.
Little bit Mizrak.
He took a couple of tips from his time with the Muslims. Little Miswaki. But yeah, other than the fact that he's a little bit of a handsy with the women that he's involved with, that's it. I just thought these guys had like vanished, to be honest with you. I'm amazed they're still around.
No,
they still have sort of supporters of any sort. Who still supports these guys? They haven't done anything.
At least he managed to get his party past the Electoral Commission.
Oh, you mean what? Jada doesn't, or are you talking about thingy?
Mark
Colette's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, PA. Yeah.
No, Britain First.
Oh no, he got Britain First registered as a political party.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I mean. Unlike PA, Patriotic Alternative, but the thing is, because PA, I think some of their manifesto was just not right. They had to change their I don't think they ever really clarified or changed their manifesto properly, and so yeah.
I don't think there was anything legally incorrect in their manifesto.
It was branding.
But basically, they just weren't going to allow it.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I'm guessing that anyone who, Mark Collette or Laura Tyler, anyone associated with them, they're never going to get a political party passed by the commission. I just don't. I think they just look at those two characters and they're like, nope, doesn't really matter.
Well,
anything else.
The next one is going to be a religious party, isn't it? It's going to be.
The Sharia party is coming for sure. Yeah, see that.
Where's the Church of England party?
Church of England party is currently holding gay pride parades and transitioning people and trying to give reparations to like the black community. Come on.
I don't think you're allowed to have a party if you're a religion, because that's what makes you tax exempt.
Yeah, maybe there's that. But
it's not actually. Maybe it's.
But the thing is,
actual truth.
You can still have a very heavily Christian-based political party, which is like set around theocracy.
If you're a charity and you're tax exempt, you're not allowed to have a political opinion.
Really?
Well, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
Hope Not Hate isn't Hope Not Hate classed as a charity?
And go to the Charity Commission and look at why Nick Knowles resigned from which branch of Hope Not Hate and when.
So I'm not saying
because he had to.
They're all good.
Hope Not Hate broke the law.
All these charities are.
So you mean Hope Not Hate isn't a charity anymore, or is it?
There are two branches.
Okay, but because like the Salam charity, that's the one that Ali Dawa runs, and probably Mohammed Hijab's involved. They're a religious-based charity, but they can't have a political party. You're saying they can't be affiliated to a political party. If they have Salam party.
Ask the Charity Commission. It states quite clearly.
So if you're a registered charity, you can't be affiliated to any political parties.
Yeah, correct.
Interesting. But then again, if you're a what's it called? I mean, can you still be a political party with a heavy religious undertones.
Separation of church and state. There's no Church of England party for a reason.
Yeah. Well, yeah, or Catholic party. Or
the thing is that
you know.
the thing is you just set up a party that has no religious sort of background, and then over a period of time, just change what that party stands for. so
if that is the case,
so you
then
get in through the back door.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's how they do it in America. Even the conservatives and Labours. Of course, there's religious people in there. Admittedly, though, Tony Blair had to hide his Catholic conversion for years until he finally resigned as prime minister. That's when he came out as a Catholic. But we know that he obviously was heavily religiously motivated. That's why he funded religious schools so much.
No, he needed to get his kids into a nice school. Therefore, he pretended to be Catholic. I actually don't think it goes any deeper than that.
I don't believe that.
No,
I don't believe
I
think I don't believe that.
I think he believes.
And nor did he live on. And nor did he live on Richmond.
His name's not John Jones, and he
lives on Richmond Crescent.
He's an MP at the time.
Yeah.
Going into senior office. He's got a lot of pull. He doesn't have to do that bullshit that we got to do.
And his private house is on Richmond Avenue.
But one thing, yeah, exactly. I would have thought Tony Blair doesn't need to become a Catholic to get his kids into a private school. He just pays for his private school. It's the money.
As a word with the right people in it. Just have a word.
I'm not sure. Oh, big up Midlife Logic. Midlife Bro Logic. Sorry, that's a friend from the US side. Barnabas. Great guy. Anyway, one thing I wanted to... oh, by the way, guys, anyone who wants to jump on the chat, feel free to click on the pinned link, or if I can find the fucking StreamYard. Yeah, anyone who's out there who wants to jump on, feel free. I'll be perfectly honest. Oh my God, it's 8:30. You know I only want to run an hour. My entire thing was I run one from 6 till 7, and then I'm out. Because it's Saturday night, and I want to go and do other shit. And here we are, an hour and a half in. Still doing this shit. Oh my God, 2 hours and 22 minutes this show has been running. Okay, one final thing, guys. If you were a Muslim and you set up a party which has heavy Islamic influence, would that not be allowed?
No.
Are you sure?
A religious political party.
No, not a religious political party. It's just a party where most of the members are Muslim.
So that's a religious political party.
No, just it just happens that all your members are mostly Muslim. But we are called.
They could be mostly Christian.
We call the party of
Islam.
Halal.
Where's the Church of England party?
We're called the party of halal.
Where's the Church of England party? And why?
I mean, of course.
Why not?
But that's Church of England because you're called the Church of England party. But if you're called the party of Banksy, but you're all Christian and from the Church of England, would that be a thing?
Party.
I just want to see, because I'm sure there are loopholes around this. I'm sure, because Britain First, Jada Franson was walking around with a frigging cross all the time, just marching around like some crazy Christian lunatic, and you can't say that Christianity wasn't a big thing in the Britain First party, and yet they still managed to get themselves registered as a political party. And I don't know about her other thing.
Jada's got nothing to do with Paul.
No, I'm talking about the original Britain First, not this new sort of revival. I'm talking about the original Britain First was registered as a political party, and that's why they got done, actually, because they were wearing
Isn't it
clothes.
funny how For Britain got shafted by PA, and then Britain First is the party of choice by
PA?
Tommy Tards.
Oh, well, Tommy, well, I don't know, because Tommy is friendly with Paul, so maybe that's what's happening. But the thing is, I do agree with Britain First and how Anne-Marie got swindled, where the PA guys gave her a megaphone with PA on the side, and she started ranting and raving on it, and everybody was like, "Look at this! This is she's part of this racist group," and that was like the worst possible. I mean, that was schoolboy era stuff, man. I mean, come on, Anne Marie. She's been around. She's been she's been media personality. She's been on a political personality for a long time. She should have known better to just pick up a branded megaphone like that. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I had no idea she was that naive.
So Mealy got 2 years, didn't he?
Who did?
Sam.
Sam, is that the young lad who...
No, the bearded one that gave Anne-Marie the megaphone.
Are you kidding me? He got 2 years. What did he get 2 years for?
The stickers.
Oh, yes. I saw actually an interview with I think it was actually on Simon Sideways' interview where Colette was talking about, that guy who was sticking stickers. He got 2 years for having stickers.
Yeah.
What did the stickers say?
I don't know.
No, it said the UK is under occupation by Jews. It also said it also mentioned something about cookies.
Are you kidding me? He had the cookie line on there as well.
Right. Yeah. So what the judge said, none of the stickers were illegal. So that's the first thing.
Well, that's the thing.
None of them were actually legal.
So how did he get 2 years then?
Well, I mean, because he was part of National Action, and National Action did the same sticker campaign, and he carried on the National Action sticker campaign under the name of 100 Handers, and didn't expect to be linked to National Action.
Okay. So, base. What?
So the thing. So the judge said that you didn't have to give him a prison sentence, but he's setting out a precedent, a deterrent for anyone else that might put stickers on lampposts.
Sorry, he said
that's literally
that it is terrorism to put stickers on lampposts.
No, it was a deterrent. So the reason why he gave him a custodial sentence of 2 years.
Oh, to deter others from using those stickers. Oh, he got a
He got
a custodial, so he's not actually in jail. It's
yes, in custodial in jail. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, so he's inside for 2 years.
He could have given him a suspended sentence. Yeah. But he said, no, I'm going to send you down for 2 years.
So he's out in 6 months.
Well, yeah, but he's going to be on parole for he's going to be on remand or whatever for years.
But he's been on tag while he's going to PA conferences. He's literally been signing on at police stations and then going to PA conferences. And it's not a Fed trap.
Yeah, I guess it might be. The thing is, to be honest with you, going to I just see things like PA. First of all, PA are nothing. They're never going to get off the ground. I told that to Ralph, like literally within a month or two of him declaring himself part of PA, that these people are never going to get off the ground. If you're having to go, the best you can do as far as marketing is to go to the hills of York, stand and cover your face behind a sign, and that's your organization. You're screwed before you're dead on arrival. You're never going to take off. Nothing's gonna happen. Your members can't even show their fucking face in public.
I fucking loved watching Sid's dad punch Barkley Walsh on the doorbell cam. That's the best thing I've seen.
What I'm saying is that most of these guys are not gonna go anywhere. They weren't, and it took like Ralph a year finally to admit that these guys are dead on arrival. Look at Anne-Marie Waters.
He loads of money, didn't he? And then Mad Flash ran around for Mark Collette saying, "Where's the money, Ralph?"
Yeah, I remember that as well. I think he may have swindled some people. That's why he went to Germany for like a year, I guess, to hide out. And now he's kind of dropped off the face of the media face, because I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, he developed a brilliant site. And I suspect the reason Ralph has gone silent is because the site is now probably either in late stages of beta testing or early release. And he is not going to be on the advertising cover, if you know what I mean. I don't think they're going to be exactly putting him on the billboards or the site. Because if he has some serious investors involved behind this and like big time backers, which I would imagine he does, because what I saw from the site, it's a sophisticated site. It's not just some, fucking around here. He's serious.
No, it's not.
No, dude, have you seen it? Have you actually seen?
No.
Trust me. That site is not easy to build. That is a big site that has a lot of facets, a lot of things going on.
That's the link.
Sorry,
check in the back.
Oh, sorry. What link? Oh, is this on StreamYard?
I haven't seen Ralph's site now.
Sorry. Let me switch my things.
He's a web designer, is he?
Well, no, Ralph. As far as I understand, he's old school programmer, but he would have most definitely hired some serious players to be able to build this thing.
Ralph was getting busted for fraud in San Francisco in the 80s.
Well, as I said, I don't know whether
he's
he
proper old school.
Oh, sorry. This is just. Am I clear? This is what link are you sending? Because I see a YouTube link you sent, but that opened up my Torsi's site.
Me? No, I'm asking you to send me the link to
the site. Oh no, it's not. I don't have a link. I just have literally just screenshots that I saw of the actual site, and it's. I mean, this was very early stages that I saw this.
Don't put it on the public because.
Well, no. I'm not. I just saw the screenshots he showed me on his Telegram of the site. He wanted me to be involved in it. I just didn't want to be involved with Ralph.
I remember when Ralph approached Anne-Marie Waters saying that he had a whole bunch of data, and they said, "Can you apply it to a district and this electional region?" And then he dropped off the face of the earth and then popped up with PA.
Well, I mean. I don't.
That is what he did.
Yeah, I don't know about that maneuver, but what I do know is what he sent me what he told me about on Telegram, and subsequently I had a couple of conversations with him on one of his streams, but I just didn't get involved because I'll be honest, I'm very skeptical, and especially when it comes to business and finances, I don't want to get involved with someone who's a little bit off. He's unhinged. And there's someone who told me once that Ralph takes what they call smart drugs, which is it begins with M. The name of the drug, I forgot the name. Not fentanyl.
Phenon.
Yeah, it's like M, I think it was, or something. Anyway, yeah, that stuff is basically, I don't know, looks like LSD or E or speed or something. It's crazy. But if you look at Ralph in the park, he is fidgety as hell. And it looks like he's just had like 4 Red Bulls. But apparently it's this stuff that just keeps him. But I mean, if it keeps you high performing and you need to be basically sharp and awake to be able to be that high performing, then yeah, you probably have to take something. Is that old TV a coin-operated telly? Yes, it is, CCD. It's a coin-operated telly. It's from a motel room. But anyway, sorry guys, this is an old thing. But yeah, Ralph is fidgety as hell. And I'll be honest, I learned this from my own personal life experience, as well as from the movie Breaking Bad. Never be partners financially with someone who's on drugs. just not a good business idea. And so yeah, I wasn't comfortable. Although I still think the site is very good. I mean, from what I saw, I've never had. I mean, he wanted me to be involved in beta testing at early stages. I just never went down that road. But from what I saw, and the things, at least from the screenshots, the potential capabilities of what he was telling me about that this thing is supposed to be able to do, it would be an absolute deadly tool for campaigning, and especially small parties, especially for small parties who don't have the kind of funding to be able to pass through the data and to try to target
data.
Yes, the data. But yeah, those small parties, like, funnily enough, like Britain First and others, who don't have the conservative Labour funding levels to be able to, knock on every door, but they need to target their door knocking very specifically so that they can go to the exact households that would most likely be the type that would vote for them, so they're not wasting their days on end, their campaigners going out randomly doing things. That would give them the kind of information they need. They can literally say, okay, we go down this, Acme Road, and you knock on number 42 to 48, and I'm gonna knock on from 1 to 12, but we're gonna leave the rest because the rest are not gonna vote for us. It's just these houses. You could literally narrow it down to that, and you just knock on like a dozen houses in this road. You don't knock on every door, so you don't waste your whole day, talking to people who basically gonna tell you to fuck off. That would be insanely useful. And you can aggregate so many things. Oh my God. Demographics, voting habits, different media sites. You can aggregate by media sites on all over the place where you can actually, watch or at least pass through all the medias that are going to cover either you in a good light, bad light, what sites or what media outlets you should approach, what you shouldn't. Oh God, there's like a ton of stuff you could do. For if you're running a political campaign, this thing would be unbelievably useful. It would become almost impossible to run a political campaign without using this. And of course, the big ones would probably adopt it as well. Your Labour and Conservatives and all the rest will eventually adopt the site. But if the site does what it says on the tin, it was crazy good. It was crazy good. It would revolutionize political campaigns. Britain, and potentially
I still want to see the site.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'll try and find some of the screenshots and see. I'll check my Telegram. I don't open Telegram. I swear I haven't opened Telegram this year, so it's there somewhere on Telegram. I'll find some of it and I'll send you some of the clips privately. But I would imagine now he has to be in mid to late beta testing. Has to be. There's no way. Yeah, if he's progressing at the rate that I saw last year.
But of what?
To launch, for public launch, I would imagine it would be at that stages by now. At least if it's progressing the way, unless the whole thing's collapsed, and the whole thing's fallen apart and they've completely shut down the whole project. If the project is still going, they should be launching by now this year for sure. But I don't know. I don't know where he is. I haven't spoken or seen Ralph most of last year. Certainly not this year. So I have no idea where he's at. But the ideas and the setup that he had, it was crazy good. I mean, the way he was utilizing all the electoral... No, not blockchain. The electoral register. Essentially, what the site is a site that will give you in graphical terms and in other easy to digest terms how to utilize the information that the electoral register has on individuals in Britain, the voting public. Because most people either have their own bespoke systems, which I'm sure the Conservatives and the Labour people should have, but small parties, they can't afford that kind of thing. They can't afford to have these massive computer systems that's going to pass through the electoral register data and tell you what you should do, where you should campaign.
So he shafted Amory Waters and then he shafted Mark Collette. And
well, I don't know. Maybe he was just playing.
But there's still a website that's worth something.
I don't know.
Excuse me for being
maybe
confused.
that whole era was like a troll session for him to get to this point where he suddenly, that light bulb moment occurred in his head or someone's head that he's working with, that suddenly said, "Oh, we should do this. This will be great." Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it was just. I mean, to be honest, for the most of 2018 to 2020, I thought Ralph was just a bored old man who's like taking early retirement because of his IT stuff, and he's just fucking around the speaker's corner because he's got nothing better to do than to sit at home with his wife. So I honestly didn't take him at all seriously on any level. It's just a guy who's just trolling. But then this site, if it is still, the project's still open, then yeah, this would make moves. I'm not joking. From what I saw, I think it would make huge impact.
Someone post me this site.
I know. That's the thing. If I'm going to find out, I'm going to try and get on Telegram and find out if the project is still open, because Ralph just went quiet. He just went silent. He did a few shows last year, and then he just suddenly shut everything down. His YouTube channel just went dead. And I'm not on Telegram, so I don't know what he's doing on Telegram.
Still active.
Sorry?
It's still active.
Falafel? What?
Is it still active? Is it still active?
Oh, his YouTube channel is still available. Yeah, it's not shut down.
Right.
But he hasn't posted most of the end of last year, and nothing this year. He did a few streams here and there, but then he just suddenly went silent. I think he's probably having to reduce his online persona and online footprint, because some people with money.
You would take this is why I asked the question. You would take it down, and if it's still available, and you're telling me it is still available.
Oh no,
what's it called?
It's the House of Comments. Was it House of Comments? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the company was called Value Block.
Oh, his company.
Yeah.
Okay. But how about his YouTube? Let me see. Yeah. The YouTube channel is still there. It's stagnant. I just want to see what videos he's left up, because he had a bunch of live streams. You see, okay, he's still left up a half a dozen live streams. Doesn't have many. Basically, he took all the videos, and he has 19 videos on his channel, and the last one, admittedly, was 4 months ago. He did actually stream 4 months ago at least. So I don't know what. Maybe he was told he should just go silent, but he did do some streams about the current Israeli and Palestinian sort of situation. It does look like it was fairly relevant. I'm not sure. So he did a 3-hour stream 4 months ago, and then that was it. That's all she wrote. I'm surprised he still even left all these videos up, because I would have totally just removed everything, cleaned house. If you want to just not have anything kind of come back at you, especially if you're going to produce some commercial product that you don't need anyone digging through your archives of your YouTube antics and Speaker's Corner antics to mess with you. Because I mean, Ralph has given like actual bona fide like TED Talk type speeches, right? You guys have seen all that.
Kind of.
Yeah, a bit of it.
I mean, he was on stage, like on one of these, like, I don't know, I forgot what it was exactly, but he was on stage with this TED Talk type futurist, I don't know, technology. So I
saw Lister post it.
Yeah, he is regarded as a high level person in that field. And don't get me wrong, I know his IT is on point. Some of the shit he knows, I wouldn't fucking fathom. So his programming is on point. I can't fault him with that. But I don't know how much. I think he's more of a project manager at this stage than he is actual hard sit down code kind of guy. I mean, I don't imagine John, what's his name, Mark Zuckerberg, writing any lines of code for his for Facebook anymore. I imagine those days are long behind them. Although Elon Musk might still be doing some engineering, because he still has his hands, he gets his hands dirty with some of that stuff. So I don't know. Maybe Elon Musk still gets his hands involved, but I don't imagine Zuckerberg has written a line of code in a decade. Same as what's his name, Jack Dorsey. Admittedly, though, do you guys hear that Jack Dorsey was going to launch a kind of a Twitter alternative? Did you guys hear about that? After he sold Twitter, he was actually going to create another type of blockchain style Twitter, kind of like a BitChute Twitter. No, nobody picked up on that one. I saw something about that. Anyway, guys, is there anything else that you guys want to broach before we kill this thing? I think we've dragged it to death now. I don't. But I will say, I will try to send you some of the screenshots on if it's still available on my what the hell's it called? Telegram. I just have to start Telegram.
Discord.
No, it's Telegram. It's not Discord.
I don't.
Because
really do
I actually don't even have Telegram installed on this machine because my machine crashed and I had to rebuild it, and I don't even have it installed anymore. So I have to go back and actually fucking rejuvenate my.
Right, nice one then, chaps.
All right, my man. Have a good one,
Cheers,
Mr.
man.
Based.
Nice
yeah,
Cheers,
we'll wrap this up anyway. Take care, dude. I will catch you maybe on. Actually, isn't tonight's Smoker Steve's thing? Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Smoker Steve does a thing. Maybe I'll catch you over there.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, about 12 o'clock.
Yeah, he starts at midnight though. It's fucking hell. He fucks up my whole Sunday. All right, dude. Have a good one. Give my best to Trigger.
Hello, mate.
There it is.
See you later, man.
Nice one. No, mate.
Yeah. I say I'll find some of the stuff I can, and I'll try and
check it over.
throw some of that over. As I said, it looked good. I mean, even if they're just images and they're just like fake, they're not actually. There's nothing, like programming behind it. If it's just like pretty screenshots that he sent me, because a lot of people can do that. Even if that's the case, if that is the case, then it's hollow and there's nothing there. But if it's,
I love his graphs in like MS Paint.
That's what I mean. So the stuff that he sent me, or the stuff that I saw, was a bit more than MS Paint. I don't. This was actually genuine. It looked like a functioning website. Although I never used anything. There was no. It was just screenshots. There was nothing that I could click on. But yeah, maybe I'll drop him a line. Maybe he'll get me back in and do some beta testing or something. He might give me a beta site to check it out. If that's the case, then then I can actually look into it, and I'll be your little spy.
It's like hugging monkey all over again.
But that's the thing. But the thing is, so many sites just come up and go all the time. I mean, look at Truth Social from Trump's side. Here's Donald Trump promoting.
Look at Speaker's Corner Online.
yeah, but what I mean is, forget that. Forget Speaker's Corner Online. Speaker's Corner Online was struck up by absolute nobodies and with very little money behind it, and that really went nowhere. But that's kind of expected. But Truth Social, being a professionally high level built site, promoted by arguably one of the most famous people on the planet, still hasn't managed to really get off the ground. Still doesn't have much of a following, and it doesn't really have. Sorry?
I've got to be honest, I've never even looked at it. I've looked at Getter briefly. I've looked at VK briefly.
There you go.
I've never looked at Pro.
Yeah, I mean, I tried, but at the time when I tried it, it wasn't available in Britain. You couldn't download the app from the British. You had to be kind of, some kind of VPN or whatever to try and get the app through an American located site. If your IP was British or foreign, it just wouldn't let you. So I couldn't download it from the Play Store, from the Android Play Store. I doubt. I never even tried on the Apple. So you couldn't get it properly.
Yeah. Do you know what? Right, I don't do TikTok. I don't do any kind of gay dating apps. I don't like Facebook. YouTube Shorts. Suddenly, I've got YouTube Shorts, and then you click on one. About 10 minutes later, you realise your thumb. You realise your thumb's still moving, and it gives me like a brain itch. It does actually give me a brain itch. Stop!
They call it doom scrolling. It's doom scrolling. You're just scrolling like endlessly, and it's just
you have to catch yourself.
Yeah.
You have to catch yourself. It makes your brain itch.
TikTok, Instagram, they all got it now. They're all on that. What do you think? All the shit I showed earlier on. How do you think I come across that shit? I'm just sitting there, and I because I've got some people in a little group that we're in on Instagram.
Auto thumb.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Someone sends me a message saying blah blah blah. I'm like, oh okay, yeah, great. And then all of a sudden, I go to come out the messaging side, And then there's a video, and I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. Let's see what this is. That's really good. And then I'm scrolling, flick, flick, flick. Hour later, flick, flick. Battery on the phone is dying. Flick, flick. I'm still fucking. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I still here? I hate Instagram.
Yeah, you have to catch yourself.
Yeah, it's horrific.
It's not good.
It's horrific, man. That's how they get you, though. It's insanely addictive. It's insanely addictive, and they do it to get you to stay on the site as long as possible, because that's where the advertising comes in. That's where the money is at. And yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are videos which I just, it made me piss my pants. I laugh so hard. So some of them are awesome. And the other thing is, unlike YouTube, although YouTube did allow back in the day when they first started the shorts, because they wanted to compete, some copyrighted music and stuff. Now they're a little bit, they still copyright certain music or certain things that you play on the shorts even. So you probably won't get, I mean, they won't copyright strike you, but they'll give you a copyright claim, which will reduce the viewership of that particular video. But Instagram and TikTok, they don't give a shit. You play whatever the hell you want. You can play every type of music you want, and they'll just let it fly. So they are even more addictive because they use even better music and better, you know what I mean, background music and all the other things that make you want to stay on a site longer. So YouTube is actually not even as good as TikTok and Instagram when it comes to the addictive aspect of it. But they're all set up to be addictive, man. Hey, Cheeky Chops saying, I'm going to wind up Mike. I'm going to wind up Mike. Have a good evening, Banksy, mate. Take care, Cheeky Chops. Mike, who's Mike? I don't know who Mike is. Do you know who Mike is? I guess, Sai, you and I are out of the loop with these cool kids. Kosher Mouse Club, big up Kosher. Yeah, we're out of the loop with the cool kids anymore, man. We're not part of the cool gang. We're olds.
I've gone completely rogue.
Yeah, we're just boomers now. Oh my god! All right, my man.
Go now.
Yeah, let's wrap this big bat boy up. Take care, Si. Thanks for coming.
Big love.
I'm gonna kill this as well. Cheers, mate. I'll catch you out there. All right, boys and girls. That is all. That is all for this evening. Just slowly came to a slow and concerted death. But thank you for everyone, the massive 23 of you that are still with me. I know the conversation kind of died, to be honest with you. There was just nothing else, really. There was nothing else, really, that anyone else wanted to talk about, to be honest with you. This show overran way too much. It's already 2 hours. I was planning on an hour tops. So, okay, guys and girls, I will bid you adieu. Oh, the results of the poll. We still have the poll running. The last poll was, are you a hole or a pole? And the results are in. 44% are poles. There was an 11% hole, but it seems to have gone down to 6% because now we have a massive 60% are unicorns, in fact. A massive 50% of the audience is in fact a unicorn. Big up, Kosher. So yeah, 50% unicorns, 43% poles, and a 6% hole. I don't know whether this is a troll or this is factual, but I think I have to encourage more women to watch the show. Clearly, we're not winning with the female demographics, and we need to have more feminism and diversity included in this show. We need to include more women and bring them in and have conversations that are interesting to women, clearly. So from now on, guys, we will be invoking some DEI initiatives on the Banksy Style channel. We are going woke because when we go woke, you don't go broke. And we will make sure that we have female representation on this channel. because I feel that is needed. But I'm just fucking babbling. At this point, I'm just fucking drunk talking. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All right, guys. Let's find a piece of music to see us adieu. What are we gonna play? What are you gonna play for us, Daddy? We are going to play from Willow Wolf, Children of the Sun, our own favorite PC Bonds band, who is available on Bandcamp. Go get it. I bought it. I'm going to play it for you. I've been playing a lot of these tracks, and I love every fucking one of them. And it is the greatest tracks ever. They are hippies, they are druids, and they are freaking awesome. Go watch, go buy them, go listen to them. I'm going to give you a song called Dragon Lines. I'm not entirely sure what PC Bonds is talking about, because I do know of something known as Chasing the Dragon. Dragon Lines. Let's find out together what Dragon Lines is all about. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and put a comment in if you think that anything we said on this channel tonight was thought-provoking. What do you think about Paul Golding and Britain First? What do you think about Jada Franson? What do you think about the political landscape of Britain? And will a website that actually helps smaller parties to target their demographic and their audience and their potential voters be a good thing for us in the future? I don't know, but I think that if we can do anything to help small parties, then we must and we should. So we're going to go with that. I'm sorry, Mr. Dream Team, you came too late. The show is now ending. I apologize, but we are now wrapping it up. So we will have a conversation maybe at another time. Say hi to Zubaida, Brian. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Dragon Lines.
I woke upon your dragon lines, a power from below. I can't explain the reason, but it's a calling that I know. I feel you as you lead me on the paths of your veins, across your mighty mountains, your rivers and open plains. Your rivers and open plains. I ride upon the eastern breeze, the power of the air. My thoughts soar high where the red kite flies, its spirit takes me there. I spread my wings, circle round the sun. I look down on the dragon lines where the kite and the dragons won. The kite and the dragons won. My silent friends, the spirits of the trees, they gently guide me deeper to the doorway that you leave. My roots reach deep to the earth down below, where I journey on the dragon lines to a place that I know, to a place that I know. It's a power from below. I can't explain the reason, but it's a calling that I know. Our roots reach deep to the earth down below, where I journey on the dragon lines to a place that I know, to a place that I know, to a place